Hello and welcome to the Resonating Army Show number
11.
11.
and I am letting go of the reins today, and these two are gonna take it on home, and I get a break. Woo!
But
So
remember,
excited.
same great taste,
Yes.
Less
same
filling,
We'll try
great
and do a good
flavor.
job for you,
less
Kirsten.
filling. Okay, I'm gonna share my video first before we go that route. Okay, you can unmute, right? You guys can unmute. Christian,
Yep.
can you unmute? There we go.
Unmute.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, there we go.
Um,
Okay, all right. I
Got
got
it.
everything. All right,
Got it
it's
this
good now.
time. Woo! This we're
all
kind of
under control.
titling this one "Crackers."
Yes, I like that. Is it Peggy? I think. I don't know.
All right, you guys go. I'm done. That was all. I just wanted to get my video out of the way. That's
Let's
it.
do it.
All right. Well, thanks for everyone for coming here today. It's like going to be another full house here. So awesome. I guess we're going to get right into questions here. Let's get this Jason guy
Go
in
on the
here.
road. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There we
Okay,
go.
Yo,
Jason.
how are you, Jay?
Nice to see you. Oh, we can't hear you. Let's get you unmuted.
Is that
There you
it?
go,
There
Justin?
we go.
Got
Yeah.
it. Nice.
There we go. Good to see
How are
you
you,
all.
Jay?
How you doing, buddy?
Hi,
How are
Jason.
Hey, Kirsten. Good to see you all again.
The international man
Feeling
of
the vibe.
mystery.
No one's saying anything, and I'm already feeling the vibe.
What's going down in Canada?
Frigging cold. I'll tell you that much. It's snowing like
Okay.
crazy over here.
Alex and Dee, yeah, they was going on about the cold the other day in Tara.
Yeah. Hey, but no, there's not too much, to be honest. I'm more in. I think the latest developments right now that you've already discussed anyway is the New Jersey, all the drones and the ships coming through, and so.
Mhm.
To confirm, Christian and Kirsten and everyone, just for my own clarity here, this is indeed all the positive ETs, quite simply, just simply playing.
But them drones are like high tech, advanced. You know, when I was going way back, I'd say to you with the police and all that sort of thing. I go, listen, don't worry about your eye in the sky, your stupid little drones. Worry about the ones what's above that. Yeah. And don't forget, like I keep saying to you, they're going to shut the airports down at any moment. Yeah. Like I'd say just after Christmas, 26th, 27th, maybe. Yeah. And the reason why they're all over the airports is because the biggest frequency bands are in airports. Yeah. It's the biggest frequency band in the world, airports are. What's going over the airport. That's why they tell you to like in certain areas you have to like shut your phone off, and it turns the phone off when you get on the plane. Yeah, and you have to run through the signal like and internet what's on the airplane. Yeah, it's all to do with that. That's why they're like the airports when all the communications go. Yeah, don't forget you're going to see when you look up in the sky. A lot of these ETs are on the flight paths. Yeah, and you'll always see an aeroplane, yeah, out in the sky, and you'll see a plane, and you'll see a load of orbs, like chasing it, following it. They will monitor, like I said to you, for like months and months, a year even. Yeah, the monitoring in this realm is beyond your imagination. Because again, what I said a million times, because of what's just about to happen.
Absolutely.
But then they are like advanced, like they monitor. You'll get crafts monitor, and you'll get a shitload of them monitor as well. They can cover more area. So yeah, just like because they don't want to freak anyone out before the main full scare events. Yeah, we got scare events.
This is really all in simplistic
This
terms.
is the real proper main preparation.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah. And the real main preparation, because it's the main part, the last of the preparation, will be done in your face. Because it's got to be.
Exactly.
Because it's there. Everything's going to be in your face. Yeah. So what they're doing now is that's why look at TikTok. TikTok with sightings and things like that is buzzing. Yeah. Do you know what? And I thought about this, and I think a lot of you have. Like TikTok. Yeah. TikTok. Yeah. Say no more. Yeah.
I think Jackie mentioned that it was in a TikTok.
Who would have come? Hang on a minute. What? China? China? Yeah. All right. Come on. This is a white hat thing, isn't it? Yeah. But China. Yeah. Hey, that film is what Trump. You know the compilation when Trump's going China.
Oh, yeah.
China this, China that. He's going, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because they ain't worth a bolt. China's just full of NPCs and clones. Yeah. When you go to China or Tokyo on holiday, you're on your own.
Yeah.
It's funny you're mentioning that, because this whole NPC and clone and synthetics and different types, 1, 2, and 3, as much as I've been aware of that, but I think it was you, Christian, or someone had said about China, and for whatever reason, it just pictured in my head, and I understood there and then that all these millions and millions sat behind the little sewing machines or sat behind in those factories, no soul, no consciousness, just 9 to 5, doing exactly as they're told to do, exactly what they're expected to do, no questions, no nothing. And it's mind-blowing. You know, it's something like you've always known it, but now the realization is starting to kick in all the more, and it's all the pieces are starting to fit.
And listen, when I get back to my video room where I am, tomorrow, I will do that video. And there's a reason. I've told you, like I just said to Kirsten and Lauren and Gary, you all know I'll pause the video out right at the right time, all the time, especially now. Now, the reason why, one of the reasons why I've like that, because I want everyone to see, like, we don't have to see Resonating Army, or not us, because we're giving them the silent treatment. We got to keep our vibration on, yeah? But everyone who's not resonating, and people in the truther world, and like over at Blues and all that sort of thing, I want everyone to see these comments, how they're attacking Leon and me and other people. I want them all to see this before I do this video, yeah? And it's going to make sense, yeah? So all the time they're doing the repeating themselves over and over and over again, and no one from the Resonating Army's retaliating. We just pretend they're not there, yeah? Exactly. But when I do the video tomorrow, it's going to make sense why I've let them make themselves look like dick sticks.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. You're displaying it all for everybody to see. Everything's
Listen, Trump's doing his game out there. I'm doing my game here with all you Resonating Army against the internet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we are pissing it. Easy. Listen. Come on. I'm millions and millions of years ahead of them.
Yeah, I know. You were around before the Pleiades, right?
Yes. Yeah. I told you. I've lived in a lot of worlds, but I always knew I was going to end up in Pleiades to become part of the process, what we brought in.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah? So I've had to be, I've been going a long time.
Absolutely.
Yeah? And now it's all over. All the Resonating Army, we were just on a chilled out waiting game, waiting for the first event.
Absolutely right.
And listen, the first event to all us Resonating Army is going to be like the main event, isn't it? Because it's going to be like, because as soon as the first event happens, wow, we know the others are coming, don't we? Soon after, like in sync.
Yeah, this would be like kind of like our test. This first one would be like our personal test. Like, okay, get ready.
And listen, everyone Resonate. And look, I said to you, the maddest thing is, a lot of the new people ain't even come out of the truther world or nothing like that. Right. They've just been there, and all of a sudden, like, Resonated, they had a little bit of an upload to themselves and thought, whoa, hang on a minute. Yeah. And they've jumped that lot and found the Resonating Army.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally.
You know, all different. And people on TikTok, look at little Yoslin, 17 years old. Yeah. She's found the Resonating Army and got on it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because I said a lot of kids, a lot of teenagers are going to come alive all of a sudden, and all the adults are going to go, what the fuck? Like, and you'll have all the teenagers telling their parents, no, listen, buckle up, mum, buckle up, dad. Like, this is serious.
Totally.
Like, you should be watching Christian 21. They'd be going, who's that? You know what I mean? Who's that?
Just some bloke.
Just some fella what pops back here and then just to complain.
Marvelous.
I love the line Leon said. He's just some guy that remembers stuff that no one else does. I don't know.
And listen, and I'll tell you now, don't worry about Leon, right? Because
I know
what's going on against, He couldn't give a monkeys.
I know, I'm
He's not-
sure.
All you lot, just for the record, Leon he ain't worried. He's not bothered one little bit.
You can tell the amount of information that he comes out with
just
you.
On
Why
that-
would
Leon is on a vibration where you can't get him high, you can't get him low. He's stuck there, and he knows he's got to stay there. Yeah, like no one's moving. I'll tell you now, all you wrong and that he couldn't give a monkeys.
No,
He laughs. He laughs a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
He
on him.
don't care.
Good on him.
He cares about the resonating army, Leon. He's dedicated to fuck about all you souls around the world. What's like resonated and full of love and empathy and all this. Listen, he's dedicated. Well, you can see how dedicated the man is, can't you? Come on.
He'll do anything for
I don't think
you.
you have to tell anybody how dedicated he is. Oh,
And a lot of it with the NPC, synthetic and turncoat world, it's all ego and jealousy and anger and hate.
totally.
Yes.
I think some of Leon's best work was recently in regards to the Shed Talk. He did number 3, I think. He just summarized. So that was really popular.
He just
That was like an head of in kind of a layman's terms of everything that's going on. He did so well. And I've said before, his comments are sometimes like a page long, detailed, specified. Really good, in-depth answers, not just generalized either.
Yeah, and that's from the heart, soul, and his mindset.
Totally.
Yeah. And they're jealous. They can't put stuff together like Leon. Look, you're the same, Jay. And Miriam, people like that. A load of you could put this together. Yeah, but they can't because they haven't resonated. Yeah, and a lot of this, what's going on now, is literally what it's doing. It's literally dividing us. Like a lot of people who was acting like they're resonating and thought they'd resonated, they haven't.
Yeah.
Because they've sucked up all the other bullshit comments.
Yeah.
To suck up low vibrational comments and compulsive lying,
Defeats
you
the whole
haven't resonated.
object.
You haven't resonated, have you?
Totally. Defeats the whole object. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And it makes sense, the small minority, what will get sucked up by that magnetic pulse, what will come off that portal, the vibrations, that electromagnetic pulse, what will come out of that portal, is what's going to lift the right vibration up like a magnet. And everyone else stay beyond it. And it don't, like I said to you, it don't mean that you're on a bad vibration, because there'd be some people on a very good vibration what might just miss it.
Oh no, don't say that, man.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's going to give you more enthusiasm to stay pure, to stay on it. Yeah.
That's right.
Just
That's
keep.
true.
And the only way you're going to do this is by ignoring the internet world.
Yeah. Well, that's
Don't
pretty much.
forget, the internet world, Jay, was to lure you all into an 8-3 set.
Yeah.
It's been turned around at the last minute by the white hats. Baron controls it all, most of it, yeah? It's been turned around so the resonating army can build. Yeah? So we can... And let me tell you, I'd say 90% of the resonating army are starseeds.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Million
Come this
percent.
far?
1,000,000% fact.
Yeah. We've come this far.
And we
absolutely.
got all the wannabes and the fakers on the outside making all these shitty little comments up, and it's
Because
killing them.
Yeah. It's entertainment. They're looking at
It's
it.
killing them.
They're not understanding the severity of it.
They don't understand it. Yeah. Listen, half of Blue Water, half of Linda Paris's watchers. Yeah. Some of them are resonated. Half of them, you might think they haven't.
No.
They have not. I laid all this out so children can understand from the beginning. I've done over 500 videos so children can understand. If adults can't get it, well, it's TP, innit? Their problem.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've done it with a chalk and blackboard.
I know.
300 of them. Come on. Hey. Come
No,
on.
I know. But I've said before, it's
And the fact that I as ET leaders, my mother, father, and other just praise me of a day anyway. That's good enough for me anyway.
absolutely. But that in itself, Christian, right there is also the issue. Because what you've just said, who your mother is, there is no way the majority of that grasp that. And we're seeing it, but it's because they can't. And it's not because they're bad.
No.
That's one of those things they really just can't grasp, even if they're trying to be open, because that's a big, big, big thing. That's a deep thing you're saying. not to us, we get it,
And
but you
don't
can
forget,
understand why.
all the elders, it don't matter what elder there is in whatever world, what's running a continent, these
Yeah.
elders, these ancient spirits, yeah? Well, us from the unknown, we seeded all this. We seeded all that. We seeded all that. And that's going to be a lot of grasp as well. Because don't forget, they want someone important. They want someone like
In a suit.
outrageous, They want someone either in a suit with like who's a celebrity face, someone in robes, sandals, and a beard.
Figurative
And
figure.
I keeps telling you, bullshit. You got me in a pair of fucking pajamas, a hoodie. Yeah, that's it.
Love it.
That's all we need.
Love
Yeah.
it.
You don't need dogma and myths. Listen, this world has been sucked up like you do not know through dogma, myths, fantasy, all this bullshit. And they're still carrying it on. And these are the ones what's attacking.
Yeah, I know. I've put in a lot of my comments now. I've tried to really drill in as hard as I can. Anybody who's now taking anything seriously in regards to television or internet or what's on movies or in newspapers, you're just not going to be prepared. If you're getting upset, angry, pissed off, frustrated, or whatever, you're not ready for what's coming. You're just not. Plain and simple. And I think that's the best analogy to give. TV, internet, newspapers, any form of the medium. If you are getting upset about any of this international influence on any level, you're not ready. Period.
That's right.
That's
Yeah,
it.
well said, Jay. Well said, Jay.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Simple as.
Yeah, it
Simple as
is
well,
black and white, isn't it? Black and white. I
Yeah.
keep all my comments now are saying the only thing that matters is what's going on in with you. There's nothing out there that matters anymore. It's what's you're feeling inside, where you're at, what you're feeling, why. Anything else out there is irrelevant. And that's really the best way to generalize most answers, which I do now in the comments section, because they're all asking, what are these drones and what's going to happen to these kind of people? And what about what's going to happen here and there? Look, you got to focus in on yourself. This is it. This is the one time it's between you, your heart, me, myself, and I. It's you, your heart and soul. That's it now, and your closest ones next to you. And anyone you can help along the way is great. But it's about yourself now, because this is going
so true. That's what Kirsten's always says. It's a journey of the soul. You're on your own.
Absolutely right.
Really well said.
I'll tell you the funniest thing at the moment.
Yeah.
WDR, he's doing his show over there. It's just him and Q Sammy.
We'll move on, shall we? Shall we move on? Well, hey, I know, but this is what we're talking about. This is it, isn't it? This is the mindset of the many. But some are trying and some with good intent as well, and we have to remind ourselves of that. As frustrating as it is listening to some of them I think do mean well, but they just cannot grasp it. And then there's others who can't grasp it and don't give a shit and want to project all that negativity out. So you've got to decipher between which one.
When I explain what it is, the parasites knew they weren't going to be here for the end of the war. They knew they was going to get their asses kicked and removed. Yeah. So the NPCs, right, are the ones what
eminence.
They affect these other souls, what we call turncoats. Yeah. And turncoats, they turn right at the last moment, like they are now. Yeah, they're turncoats. Yeah, that's something to do with what you might call the red hats. Yeah,
okay.
Right. Now that is basically we win. We won when I told you back at my flat in the 12x6 when I said you'll be the last one standing no matter what. Yeah, we've won it. Yeah, but this process, what we're going through, this is NPCs, turncoats. Fighting to break the vibration to the end, because like Trump and JFK Jr. and all the rest of them, and I've been telling you, when they says the ending won't be for everyone, most of that is because of the NPC world. And let me tell you, when I explain this to you, it's going to do you nothing, because you are so outnumbered. ET souls and human souls are so outnumbered by NPCs and that. It's going to do your head in, how many of them are around you. And this has had to be all the way to make sure you're all under control. Make sure that you're all following the majority. The majority are the NPC world. Yeah, they've been
Absolutely.
showing this shit in films for years. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But it's always a healthy reminder, though, because no matter how many times you say it, it's such a big thing to grasp. Because you're right, we're absolutely surrounded with them.
yeah. And these are the ones who they're dedicated. They're just dedicated for the attack. Yeah, no matter what. Yeah, some of them can't even sleep. Yeah, because of their anger. Yeah, their dedication to for negativity to break the. But the thing is, they're getting themselves bang at it because the vibration is so fucking high. Yeah, and we cover around the world. Yeah, they ain't even touching it.
No, exactly. No,
They're
exactly.
not
And that's
even
what we've got to
touching
remind
it.
ourselves of. That's what we've got to
Yeah.
remind. Because it's sensitive times now. The only real issue I have with any of these turncoats is just the simple fact that they weren't. It's not what their opinion is. I can give a toss what their opinion is.
No.
It's the fact that they were never given other people a fair platform to hear you.
Yeah.
That's all it was about for me. Nothing more. Because you were talking about children, and now they've intercepted that as well. You know, and they've confused other people who are trying to learn and are trying to know what's going on. That's what riles me. So sometimes it's difficult for me to let go of these little because, but I know I have to. But it's because of that they rile.
Listen, I know this is quite bad, but if it is sort of affecting any of you, right, come off Facebook, come off it, come off BitChute, come off it, so you don't see it. Yeah,
That's right.
It's like Vernie said the other day. She sent me a message. She went, "Just tell everyone we don't want to know anything, Christian, anything negative." I said, "I'll tell them. We don't. I don't want to know." And if any of you got, and I know you have, because you're the proper resonating ones in this world, like you should be thinking the same as well. You don't want. What do you want to look at that for?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I only know that they're only on one of them anyway. The videos info, something info.
Yeah, that's Shannon on Telegram.
But they are all digging their hole, showing their colours. Trust me, like
I know
what you got to think about. In reality, what you got to think about, like none of us has done anything wrong. We ain't done nothing wrong. We've just raised the vibration. I presented a load of information what was it to you, and you've all resonated with it, and it's created this vibration. Yeah, an unbreakable vibration.
Totally.
Yeah, awesome. All right, thanks, Jason.
Yes.
Nice to see you, Jay.
That was awesome.
Likewise.
Jason.
Thank you all. Have a good one. I'll see you all next time. Ciao for now.
Bye. Who do we have next? We have Donna. Hi, Donna. You need to unmute. So I'll just ask to unmute you.
That's your word.
Nice.
How are you, Donna?
Hello, Christian Lowe. Kirsten.
Hi.
It's
How
so
are you?
good to see everyone here today. I just love you all so much.
Feelings mutual, Donna.
Yes.
How are you? Do you have any questions or anything you want to?
Yes, I do, but I have you on there. Are you supposed to be showing?
Who, me?
Right now, Lowe? Yes.
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 I think so.
Oh, good. Because I only see you.
Oh, you can only see me? Oh, no, you're meant to see all of us.
Oh, no. I don't
You can
see
only see me just now?
Yes.
She has it set to speaker. So whoever's speaking is who is in the box. So when Christian speaks to her, it'll show Christian.
Okay, I'll not speak. I'll let Christian speak.
I love you, Lo.
I love you too.
I feel
So nice to connect with you.
Can you see me? Can you see me now?
No.
No.
I can't. Is there anything I can do? Oh, there you are, Christian.
Yeah, I let the green screen come on then. Yeah, the green thing come. Yeah.
Yes, so if anybody else makes a noise, okay, then that box will go that green box will go around that person that's making the noise. So if everyone else maybe mutes their mics, then it'll just be Donna and Christian speaking. This is what happened the other day.
Awesome, Kirsten. Thank you so much. So Christian, I listen to you. I listen to your videos. I'm so amazed. my son is starting to listen to you too. You met him on the last chat.
Yeah, I thought
The
he
last-
had.
Yes.
Mm.
So you had told us we're Lyran, and that
Mm.
really amazed us.
Mm.
And you had said something to me
No,
about,
I thought about, no, you're one of us lot, but you're a little bit like me, Donna. You got Lyran DNA in you.
oh, great.
Mm.
And what else would we be?
No, you're just that. Listen,
Oh, good.
a
Awesome.
lot of races have got
Yeah.
Lyran in them. Yeah.
Okay.
And in many races, don't forget, you got 22, 23 advanced ET DNAs. That's what we use to listen.
Right.
Hundreds was given over, yeah,
Right.
there for the 5 masters there to create, yeah, the
Right.
new human. But only 23 was used. 23 of the best. Yeah. So that's just going to show you how important and how powerful the Souls of Tara are. Yeah. And why we're here for them. Yeah. But the Lyran DNA, Andromedan, Arcturian, Nordic, Plate, and many other DNAs are all within us, but only sometimes because of the ether, our vibration getting higher. And when I told you the vibration starts from in the vessel out, yeah, the higher vibration, well, it'll start affecting the features of your body, your face, even here, yeah. And some of you on a high vibration, I will be able to see. I can see it, but sometimes I'll say, "Oh no, I don't know," and then like, a day later I'll go, "Here." It's like, who's the name? I'll take Tracy, yeah. Tracy, I couldn't tell straight away. It was Tracy's Arcturian. I know that now. Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah. Sweet. So, Christian, I just wanted to ask you, I'm going through a hard time. I'm not going to say, but I'm going through a hard time, and I'm trying to keep my vibrations high, and yet I know all these things in memory have come up. So I'm trying to combat
You see that hard time? You see that hard time?
Yeah.
What you're going through? Cut it
Yeah.
off. Cut it
Okay.
off.
Okay.
Cut
Okay.
it off. Just say to yourself, I don't want it.
Okay.
Cut it off.
Great. All
Yeah?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will not let a hard time affect you.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what you got to be. You got to be solid with yourself. Do not let a hard time affect you. There ain't no hard times, Donna. Yeah.
Okay.
We're all there together to make sure that them hard times are easy times.
Right.
And we're
Right.
living at the moment. Listen, we're
Yes.
all on it now. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, all the videos I put out so far is what's got us together and raised this so far, like, worldwide.
Yes.
Worldwide.
Sure.
Yeah. So
Amazing.
none of us should be having a hard moment. Like, just cut it off, Donna. Cut it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And listen, and your son, he'll agree with me. Yeah.
Yes, he does already. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I just get confused
Yeah.
because of the memories popping up, but I just have
Yeah.
to get rid of them. I just have
Don't
to
be
cut them off.
confused about the memories. Just get the
Okay.
memories up and enjoy and what's going on now and what's to come. Especially what I'm gonna talk for a while tomorrow. Yeah, gonna
Oh,
join
great.
a lot of dots up, all sorts
Oh,
of
great.
things. Yeah.
Oh, looking forward to it. One more question, Christian, and then I'll let someone else speak.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you, I know you can't know when the lockdown's going to happen, but I have to be out of this apartment by the 31st of December.
what?
Of December. The
Listen,
31st.
Donna,
Yes.
hand on my heart. No
Yes.
one's coming. You'll be where. Listen, come 27th December, just for New Year, and after that, like the first of listen.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry. No
Thank
one's
you.
coming. No one's coming to remove unless you want to be removed. Like you want it, you
No.
need to move. No, stay where you are. You ain't got no one's
Okay.
coming to move you out of
Thank
nothing,
you.
Donna.
Thank you. That relieves me so much. Thank you, Christian.
Listen, no one's coming to
Okay.
move you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. That relieves me so much. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
just enjoy this last Mac Christmas. Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and Christian, it's my birthday on Christmas.
Yeah. It's your birthday Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Double bubble. So just enjoy your born day more than the Christmas day. You'll
Yes,
get more.
that's
You'll
what
get
I
more of a
enjoy.
vibration out of your born day than the Christmas
Yeah.
day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Thank you
don't
so much.
worry about the hard time. Yeah, and don't worry about going anywhere. Just chill.
Okay, thank you.
Son, just chill. Like chill back. Like all of us are. Just chill, Donna.
Okay. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you so much from my heart, Christian.
Oh,
I
that's
love you
all right.
so much. And all of you there.
That's
I
why
just-
I'm here. I'm here to the end for a reason, to make sure whoever
Thank you.
needs me at a moment, I'll be if I could. Like I say, there's a lot of people, obviously, you know, like wants to
of
talk
course.
there. But,
Yes.
and I do get a bit stressed because I want to talk to you all. I want to
Yes,
talk to
of course.
everyone. Yeah.
Of course.
But
Yes.
like a few people around me, like, I need to because I only sleep 3-4 hours at a time if I'm lucky. Yeah.
Oh,
I had a nice,
right.
I had
Oh,
a nice sleep the other night. It was a really nice sleep. I had about 8 hours. Yeah.
oh, that's wonderful. Yeah.
And I woke up like a spring chicken. Yeah.
That's wonderful, Christy.
All right.
Thank
Okay.
you, Donna. That
Thanks,
was so
Donna.
great.
Listen,
Next.
nice to see you, Donna. Nice to see you, though, Donna.
Thank you
And
for
listen, give your son my love, yeah?
yes. Okay. Thank you so
Right.
much. I will do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
See you soon, Donna. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
And we
one
got
Donna
iPad
forever.
Donna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Another Donna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Donna 2. Donna
Donna's,
2.2.
how are you doing on the
Oh,
mute?
yeah.
Need to unmute, so let me ask.
Yes, unmute here.
This lady apologised for talking too much, didn't she?
Yeah.
There you go.
Can you
Let's
turn her
go.
off, Kirsten?
Okay.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
done
Here we
that.
go.
Okay.
That's you. Yeah.
Got it.
Here
Okay.
we are.
Hi.
Thanks.
Hi, Donna.
That's stressful,
Hi,
isn't it?
everyone.
It's
Yeah.
like, whoo, got it. Just like the beginning. We're calling this show the Crackers episode.
Okay. I stepped off for a bit just so to give a lot of the new people a chance to talk
Yeah.
and get on here, which is absolutely lovely. Listening to all these people. Everybody's so great. I really like that.
How you been, Donna? You been all right, Donna? Yeah?
I've been absolutely great.
Yeah.
Good.
I am so happy.
That's what it's all about. Being happy, yeah?
Yeah. I've been meeting people that just come up and start talking, and it's like one lady, she starts talking about indigo children. It's like, what? Another one, she's like in her 80s. I stopped to talk to her because she was by herself, and she started to tell me about her dreams and do they mean anything? And it's like, I've just had some wonderful experiences, and I've been seeing a lot of the little kids, so that just really, really gets to my heart. So that makes me beyond happy. And just, yeah, it's been really good. I actually didn't celebrate Christmas last year, and the year before we decided to do nothing, but the last minute I got one of my sons something, and then he felt bad. So then he says, well, I said, I don't want anything. I never want anything. But then I thought about it, and I thought, oh, I know what I want. Something that had just come out. It was this.
Oh, yeah.
Trump's book.
Journey together. Oh,
Our
yeah.
journey.
And what does that
Our journey
mean now?
together.
The journey together. Our journey, innit?
Yeah, this
Collectively,
came
it's our
out
journey.
It's our
2
journey.
years ago. And this means so much more now. I
Yeah.
really, really wanted this book, and
Alex, I got that.
and I thought that was just wonderful.
Yeah. Have you read some of it already, Donna?
Yeah, not much of it. I look at the pictures.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah,
I look
because
at the
I'm not-
pictures most of the time.
I go on Telegram all the time, but I don't chat, because when I write something, I have to rewrite it a zillion times because my brain doesn't think the same way as my mouth, and even in writing. So I always, if it was up to me, I would always do telepathy because it gets it right there. It just doesn't get it right.
Well, sometimes when you get a picture
Uh-huh.
of something,
A picture.
and then you got the paragraph underneath it,
Yeah.
like the paragraph will give you a little bit of something about the picture above, but like if you look at the picture
Yeah.
deep enough, you'll get a lot more out of what's going on in front of you, what you'll see in front of you, than what the paragraph's telling you. And
Yeah.
listen, 8 times out of 10, that paragraph ain't even telling you what that picture, what it means in the first place, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
need pictures.
You put your hand over the writing like that, and then look at it for a little while, and you'll get the real picture.
Or thinking.
Well, just think
Think-
about it for a little while. Look at it, think about it. You won't need the
Thinking.
paragraph underneath.
Yeah.
Because it's plain and simple what you're looking at, isn't it? It's
Mhm.
just like reverse psychology. Look, reading the paragraph, it's going to send your brain somewhere else to that picture what's showing you, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
My boys have a lot of interesting dreams, especially the one that's here with me. He almost daily he wakes up and has these wild, crazy dreams about fighting aliens and everything. A lot of times he's fighting with his brother. He'll get up in the morning and have to tell me these dreams. You know, him and his brother are fighting against all this crap. And then a lot of times they're like looking for me and stuff. And it's like, yeah.
Memories.
And on spaceships, like one time he said they were on the spaceship and they were trying to find me and they were panic and they went all around. And then they actually found me in a room with my sisters. And so he dreams a lot of that. My younger one, the last time I saw him, the day I was leaving, he said, I about fell over crying because he said, I watched you ascending and going up.
Wow.
And he says, what about me? Are you not taking me? And I was like, oh my goodness. And Christian, I've had a dream about you too. We were in a room. There was a guy sitting up in a bed, and there were people standing all around. And then you came in the room and you stood next to me. And I'm looking at you, and then I said, you need to go over and sit next to him and talk to us.
Did I go over there and sit there?
Yes, you did. And then you
Yeah.
talked to us. Yeah, I was commanding you.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that was.
Listen, it don't matter because who you find out who I am. I do get commands. I do get like new orders, especially from like mother and aunties and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, don't forget, I'm still in a learning process, sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm only young still.
I have always had this love for spaceships and being up there and exploring and all this junk. I don't feel like I'm a military person. I definitely feel like my kids are. I feel like I'm more caretaker or something.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I could ever do the fighting thing because I've never liked that.
Like everyone's spiritual. Yeah, everyone positive spiritual, but you have got spiritual teachers. You got military. Yeah, you got like spiritual military caretakers. Yeah, like don't forget, like I said to you, like you're everything what you need to be. Yeah, you ain't got a tradesman for this and a tradesman for that, but you're situated where you're most content, where you're the most helpful. Yeah. So a caretaker would normally look after like a bit of land, animals. Yeah. They spend they do teachings with bunches of children every so often. Caretakers do all that. That's why they're a caretaker. They're very trusted in what they do. And they got the whole of that world. Whatever their caretake, they got the whole world support. Yeah. Because like I said, it's all about children and animals. Yeah. The purity, it has to stay there. Yeah, it can't be took away. It's got to stay there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And getting back to that, yeah, I'll keep about the dream. Like say they're like memories, yeah. But I'll keep dreaming of crafts, very clear as crystal, detailed. I'm walking around on them. Yeah. It's like
Mhm.
I've got all my old like ship crew and that, yeah.
Your
But
crew.
I've also had a couple of dreams lately where I'm walking up the road, and you know when I said to you when it's like daytime and it just everything goes, and it's when you turn to the light off, it goes ding. The light, I've had them where everything just goes boom off, yeah,
Huh.
and that's it. And then I wake up, I'll be like, wow, this is gonna do everyone's nutting.
I know. It's like
It's gonna
it's
do
like
everyone's nutting, but just all of a sudden, boom, the lot.
mm,
Off. The whole plane. 7 continents. Dong. Off.
huh. When
Yeah.
when I was in Disneyland, and I hated it until I got to the Star Wars. And once I was in there, I didn't want to leave.
Mm.
I was like in heaven. It was like,
Listen, a lot of Star Wars, yeah. Like forget about the Severes and all that lot. Well, apart from the moon, like
mhm.
this Death Star thing. It's all gonna be very, very familiar to some of the stuff.
It already
Very,
seems it.
they're very, very
Like
familiar.
Tatooine or something. The buildings
Yeah,
are
and
like
some of
in
them
the ground, kind of.
storylines in them Star Wars movies and that, yeah. And like Stargate SG-1 and what's the other one? Star
Yeah.
Trek.
Star
All that
Trek.
sort. A lot of it's going to be very, very familiar.
Yeah. Well, I
Very
was always
familiar.
into all that stuff and
Mm.
all the superhero stuff and all
Well,
the
I
weird
hated it when I
stuff.
was younger. I didn't really like it. I was more into
Oh,
like kung fu, martial arts, and that, like ninja
um,
films, Bruce Lee. I used to
mm.
love all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But it
like
was only
that.
until I thought myself like I watched Star Wars because all my mates used to watch Star Wars. I wasn't really interested, but one day I watched it and I thought, whoa, like wow, seems even Chewbacca. I thought, hang on a
Hmm.
minute. Yeah, as I've gone through the years, I've learnt to find out that Chewbacca's Yeti. He's a Bigfoot.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what he is, Chewbacca. Yeah, there's a few names they call him in it. What's the other names? They call him Yeti, Bigfoot.
Yeah.
What's the other
That's
one?
a two, I know.
Yeah, what do they call it in Canada?
Sasquatch or whatever. So,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Saskatchewan.
yeah, yeah. That's what Chewbacca is.
Mm-hmm.
So they're showing you all these different things, and they're showing you how different races all mingle with each other and that. Yeah, like they don't stand back going, "Oh, are we the only ones?" Oh my, ain't when you find out that wasn't even a debate. Like, and the globe and the flat Earth debate. Oh my, this is just to throw you all off,
yeah.
all of it.
They've done good.
But,
You're
yeah, but all these memories and these like what we call the dreaming and all that lot, especially now over the last few months, it's all coming to like a lot of stuff makes sense.
Yeah.
With a lot of you lot, some of you lot what comes on here and explains to stuff like, a little while back, let's say a couple of years ago, it might not have made sense to a lot of people, always resonated. But everyone's resonating with everyone's experiences and what they're thinking and what they're dreaming and everything.
Yeah.
Sense. It just joins in and runs in sync with everything what's going down.
Yeah. And some of the pictures on Telegram have also triggered dreams for me when I was younger. Just even seeing it on there, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, different things. It's like it's like everybody. I don't see anybody in a bad mood. I see people happy and content.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You know,
what a lot of the outsiders did. Like we got to think about Kirsten Gary and like puts their heart and soul into these 3 shows of a week.
yes.
Like, that's like 9 hours, yeah. They're the most highly vibrated, yeah, most beautiful, loyal channels you can get on the whole of the internet worldwide. Can you imagine what it's doing to the rest of them? Because they're not involved. They could be involved, but they don't want to. They can't resonate. It's too far out for them. And I did say at the beginning, the more and more we gets into this, the more and more far out it is. Now, if you ain't joined the right dots and watched the right videos, you're going to miss out on some of the resonation, and you ain't going to quite resonate towards the end. The new ones what's just waking up, that's a different ball game. because a lot of them are star seeds, yeah, and they're waking up at the last minute and they're just jumping over the truth world. They're not interested in all that crap. They've resonated, they've heard something, they've seen something, yeah, and they're ending up over here on the resonating army, yeah, and that's why it's important to let the new ones talk in that.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Listening to all these people talk is
Yeah,
great.
it's amazing.
Very, very. It's amazing. It is amazing. And I don't listen to anything except Telegram, Love and Light, Sibley, and 21 Posts. I don't watch anything else. If anything, I stay off of everything because I've had a lot of pressure in my ears, so I can't handle being on the iPad or the phone or anything too much. So I kind of have to stay away from a lot of the stuff, but it's better anyway because you don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Awesome. Your dreams are phenomenal, iPad Donna. That we all love hearing those.
Yeah. And they all fits in place, don't they?
Yeah, and your son's dreams are just like we just love that stuff.
Yeah,
and your son, like, is your son? Is he on the ball, Donna? Is he like? Is he?
My older one that has the real crazy dreams, he believes a lot of your stuff, but not everything. He can't get over the whole that the Bible is all fake. Some of the religion stuff he's had trouble with because he read the Bible and now he thinks, oh well, you know. But
if you're going to read the Bible, from the start to the end, you've got to read between the lines. Yeah,
both of them have read the Bible.
It's the biggest, most evil control mechanism you could even imagine. Yeah, and they've been changing it and changing it and changing it and changing it. It's the biggest load of crap you could even. And let me tell you, see, at the end of this, everyone in this world is going to be so embarrassed they even debated over it.
Both of them have listened to me talk about you for 2 years, over 2 years. But they're not
a spinning ball. Then most of the world finds out they're not on a spinning ball. Just forget everything else for a moment.
They have a hard time with that one.
But when most of this world find out they're not on a spinning ball, the sun ain't a ball of gas and the moon ain't a rock. Just that. It's not big to us because it's old news.
Yeah, they can't believe these people would lie to them.
They're just about to find that out. The astrology business is just a big full shambles. The whole of the astrology system in this world is just one total big sham. Yeah, it's to throw you totally off of the lands.
Yeah. And how many kids did science projects with doing the planets and doing the spinning and doing the
Listen, most of the world, even the NPC, when the souls get released from them fucked up like that mindset, they're gonna be like how did we fall for spinning around the sun that fast? Come on. I can remember as a kid standing in the middle of a football field once. Yeah, I was on my own. The football field looked massive to me. There was about 20 football pitches, and I'm stood there looking up, and I'm thinking, like, nothing's moving, like, and how the sun, like, how it moves, how slow it moves, like, and they're telling you all this stuff that everything's like fast and spinning. It's like this fella the other day. I met a fella like with Leon the other day, yeah. And they was very intelligent people in this world, very, yeah. And one of them, he thought he's a little bit more clever than the others, yeah. But as soon as he started mentioning physics and spinning and things like that, I thought this ain't gonna go too well, yeah. But I chucked a few seeds at him, and let me tell you, he didn't say a word for about 45 minutes. The only word he said was, like, I'll see you all later. I'll catch you tomorrow, James. He went to his mate. Because I explained it so a child could understand. And he's put his heart and soul into all these like college, but it is some of these people because they goes on the internet, right, and they goes,
Mhm.
yeah, I've dug deep, like I've worked it out, yeah, I've dug a little bit deeper than normal people on the internet, but no, you've only dug deep into the CIA internet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
You
problem.
ain't dug deep nowhere.
Hmm.
I told you, all of it, right down to the psychics and the tarot and all the medium. That's why they don't like me, because they knows I'm telling the truth. Yeah, they all
Hmm.
know I'm telling the truth, but they won't have it. It's where they're programmed into that make that denial thing, like with the flashing and all that, like with the flashes. They don't want the flashes to happen. They want it to stay the same, but just be
Yeah,
all rich.
right.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you're not going to be rich. No one's going to be rich. Yeah. No one.
I
No
always
one.
thought money
Yeah.
was bad.
No one's going to be praying anymore, and no one's going to be
Mhm.
spending money.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you like it or not.
Mhm.
Well, we like that. We like it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been out there in my way of thinking. So everything you ever said made total sense to me. There was no questioning anything because it just seemed right.
Yeah.
Nothing ever seemed wrong. It's
Yes.
just like, yeah, this makes total sense. I don't know how anybody can't see it. That's why I have a hard time with my kids not seeing it, because after whether we watch something, say something, I don't care what it is. Your name
Yeah.
always comes up. Christian says this. It's like, we're sick of hearing this. My
Listen,
older
it's
one
easy.
said,
It's easy. Just like my granddad used to tell me when I was little, when I should be naughty and that, yeah, and do a little white lie and that, so I didn't get told off. He used to say to me, "Listen, mate, if it don't make sense, it's not true. So let's start making a little bit of sense, shall we?" And I'll go, "All right, Grandad, I'll start again." Yeah. And I'll go, he go, "How easy was that?" And I'll sit and I'll go, "Yeah, it was bloody well easy. Especially because I know you're not going to tell me off."
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then,
But I'll
then I say,
start again.
I'll
And he
say,
go, "How
okay.
much easier and better was that?"
I'll say, okay, I won't say anymore. And then 5 minutes later, I'm right back
Yeah.
to it. It's like I
Like,
can't stop.
like truth, you'll always remember
Right.
truth. Right? You'll always bullshit will made up it going at it and it go out it go in that one, it come out of that one over a few days. But truth, it is sit in your head. Even if you can't put your finger on it properly, you'll have that, it'll sit in your head. Because your
Yeah.
consciousness is built to take knowledge. Yeah?
Yeah.
True
Yes.
knowledge. So it's gonna
Yesterday.
pick up on it like a magnet. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bullshit, it ain't going to have none of it. It's going to
No.
be like, well, hang on, you're always going to be thinking about it, and all of a sudden it slip away. And about 5 years later, 4 years, you won't even remember that story.
Yeah.
But truth, look, I've been saying the same truth since a kid. I can remember each one the same. I says it exactly the same every time. Nothing's changed. And only this time, the last 3 years, I've boomed it all out. I've got it all off my shoulders. I've presented it. Yeah.
Right.
So
That's why we
I've gone
remember
over
these
it and over it
dreams.
and over it again and again and again and again and again. Years, again and again. Yeah. Just to make sure for myself, the consciousness. And there we go. Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
why a lot of you can remember my first few videos with
Yeah.
Linda.
Yeah.
Word for word.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because the consciousness, especially with the ether we're collaborating with, yeah, and the vibration we're collaborating with and what we've created, you'll remember it. Truth. Yeah.
Yep.
Remember,
Yes. Yesterday.
like Charlie
Yesterday.
Ward and all that lot, all them lot, they've all been removed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everyone
Yesterday,
you see, a lot
Christian.
of them truthers have been removed.
Yesterday,
Pardon?
Christian, I went into the woods. I brought this Afghanistani lady with her two boys. She has a soul connection with me, and I haven't seen her in a while. She showed up yesterday at the park, as I was very happy to see her. I took her into the woods. I always go because she likes trees, and I brought her to my favorite tree, which is Trinity. It's a 3-prong, great old pine tree. I took them into the woods, and took her there and her sister too. And then I was explaining, this is Trinity, the body, soul, and the mind. These are all twin flames over here, showing her all the twin flame trees. I had them all walk around my big tree because it's probably about 300 years old. And then we all hugged the tree. So I was going through some of your stuff with them. And
Tree hugging, yeah, tree hugging. That's pretty. That's
yeah,
real.
I had them all going around the tree because it's really big. So even the 3 adults didn't go around it totally.
Yeah.
Because it's really old. But I always go walking.
All the trees connect to the ether. So the energy, what's flowing down them trees, you grab hold of it, you're going to get the energy from it.
I go in the woods every day when I do my walk because there's a lot of big, huge stones there, and I feel like something was there, but also because I like the trees a lot. But anyway, okay, I guess I should let you go so you can talk.
Thank you, Donna. No, that was amazing.
Oh,
You're getting tons of love in the chat.
I just want to know, I love you all. I have lots of little animals. This is
Hi,
who?
Toby.
Toby. Yeah.
Oh, what a pretty dog.
What's that?
I see those dogs.
So beautiful.
All right, thank you, Donna.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Donna.
I love you all. Thank you so very, very much.
Love you, Donna.
Yeah.
We've forgotten next. We have Roger.
How are you, Roger? Mute.
Okay.
There you go.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it
I'm
funny?
great. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm cool, Roger. Isn't it
Huh?
funny? I had the same problem for ages with that mute button. But how many times we've all do this, and we all have a little 4-5 second relapse on the mute button, don't we?
We had a relapse today.
I dial in, ready to click on it, and it disappears.
Yeah.
There's one from, I guess, Gary or somebody.
Yeah.
That said, okay, now you can click on it, and I try to click and I miss. Anyway, yeah, it's just part of being old. Isn't Donna a sweetheart?
Yeah.
How you been, Roger?
very
What have you been up today? Been up to much?
No, not much. Just staying away from people.
Yeah. That's it.
I am so lucky that I don't have to be around people a lot. You know, if I choose to go out and get a coffee or something, then that's it. That's my exposure to civilization, and I like it that way. So, I have a question. That's why I got on here today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who are really down on 3D. And I can see why, right? We're in a prison. It's just a bunch of bullshit if you really look at it from that perspective.
Yeah.
However, you can look at it from the idea that if I've been here 6,000 plus years, reincarnating over and over and over again, it's not wasted time.
No.
All that I learned
Picked up a lot of stuff.
nothing that can replace what I've learned here.
No.
So my question is, I just want to hear you say that this experience is worth having. We got a front row seat, and that's the price it costs to get here. And there's a lot that we bring with us that we've learned here.
The experience and what you've learned here, Roger, on this, especially on this maybe the last few loops, has all been building up to what's about to happen.
Yeah.
And what you're just about to get at the end of this, right, you're gonna what you've just been going on about, Roger. You expect up, but they've wiped it. You're just about to get that all back.
Yeah.
So not only are you part of the awakening, you're going to pick up all that knowledge what you was meant to have took in and kept. You're going to get that what you.
So everything we've acquired while here that we have forgotten.
Yeah. Everything what they didn't want you to pick up. All them trillions and trillions of pounds they've used to keep you dumbed down.
You know,
it hasn't paid off because you're going to get that upload back. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so
that's part of the gift.
The only place you can get 3D life in this universe is here.
It's right
here. And
there's no 3D
about over with
anywhere.
It's just about over with, you know.
Yeah, and don't forget when I says to you all, Roger, it's not so much 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D. It's not. It's their upgrades of ether. Yeah. The more powerful a race's spirituality and well-being becomes, it upgrades the ether. When the ether upgrades, yeah, more technologies, more advanced technologies, not
Right.
just device technologies, but within gets stronger.
So there were some comments on Telegram about about the Alpha Draconians, that they are like real nasty, the real nasty version of them, the worst. And yes, they're all narcissists. Okay.
Yeah,
So if we're to go and fight this battle in the future, a million years from now or whatever, we need to know what narcissism is. And
yeah,
if it's a foreign policy or a foreign idea to us because we've never experienced it, we've never suffered or been victimized by those narcissists. We have to understand these kind of things. That's why they're so valuable. That's
yeah.
it's a thought.
And then it's funny that you're mentioning that, yeah, because especially the last few years, especially the last couple of months, we are experiencing and acknowledging these emotions, this narcissist stuff and that, yeah? Because that's what all the resonating army, yeah, what we're being attacked with.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it makes sense. Exactly what you said, Roger. Yeah, totally makes sense, brother. Because we are being attacked by what we're experiencing, yeah?
Yeah.
And the attack is a test of our vibration.
Right.
And we're kicking ass, Roger.
It's going to challenge some people, and it might be the thing that makes them trip over and step out, which is okay, because they'll be where they're supposed to be. As far as the attrition thing goes, I'm really not sweating it too much for whoever ends up where. Someone, if I love, makes it, and I won't be sweating that.
No.
You know why? Because I need to be where I am not going to be happy until I grow, and then I think it's a beautiful process. It really is.
Do you know what? It's all about putting yourself, your consciousness, that vibe in the place where you're meant to be. Like when you're in that place where you're meant to be, of course you're going to be relaxed, content, calm, waiting for the moment. Yeah. But just these slightest little things, like sometimes, of course, sometimes we all wake up, we might go up and down. That don't mean that your vibrations dropped. These are just little like little mood things. What we has through like our everyday lives.
Yeah,
like,
that's all.
Like what's around you in that. But a lot of us are even a lot of us have even conquered that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because at the moment I'm just calm all the time.
Right. That's good.
Yeah. I'm really calm. And it's all about what souls are around you. Yeah.
It is.
What companies around you. If you've got the right company, the right vibrations around you, it's going to hold your vibration and keep you happy. Yeah. As soon as you have that little look, that's why a lot of us on the right vibration will have to go. We can't stay here with that.
Yeah.
We have to go until they heal and sort their vibration out, and then we'll all be able to come back when we want.
Yeah. So in this
don't forget, Roger. It don't matter what world you're from. It takes seconds to get here.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm all down with that.
Yeah.
But I am a little sad saying goodbye to planet Earth.
Yeah.
I know that the new Earth is going to be more beautiful. I understand all that, and it's going to be fun and love and life and compassion. And here we're getting our asses kicked from the left and the right. There's an asshole on every corner, and you bump into him. It seems like, you know what I mean? In this 3D, okay? But there are things about this, the strife for one, and the hard lessons that we pay hard prices to learn, expensive prices, they're the most dearest to us because in the end, they make us the most compassionate. Okay, for example.
The good thing is, sorry, Roger.
Go ahead.
I was just about to say, well, remember, the good thing is, to stop the sadness, is like all us what come here out to raise vibration, ETs, don't forget we'll be taking a few souls to Tara with us, probably, more likely, Like we need to go home. we've got more waiting out there for us than what we've got here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We've got more loved ones. Our soul families are a lot bigger than our family in here.
Yeah.
And the soul family is your true family.
It is.
Yeah?
It is. Yeah.
Right? Now it's we got a lot more outside, a lot more going on for us, and a lot more loved ones outside waiting for us. When this happens, it will be sad to see this place for a little while, yeah?
Yes. Yes. That's
but
all.
the
That's all.
excitement and the reuniting and the reunion with where we're meant to be outside is
Yeah.
gonna take over. We're gonna be like me.
I just want. It saddens me to hear some people loathe this earth that they're
Yeah.
in, and that's because their life sucks. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. But I don't. I think there's reason for everything. And if your life sucks a little bit, maybe you ought to change your thinking a little, you know, lighten up on yourself. Hurt people. And that's part of the things we have to learn. I tell you, when you get good at that, then these lessons are really valuable and you pay a little high price to learn them. This is a beautiful place, and I will be sad to see it go. And I will embrace the new world. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
ready for that, I think, but I know I'm going to be surprised. But
what
this
we
is
need to
valuable, and it hurts my feelings when people hate this and they loathe Earth. They're kind of screwing up. They're
Listen, Earth looks a lot better without
not on a
roads
dream.
and tarmac.
Okay, go ahead. Say it again.
I said roads. I mean Earth, the known lands. It looks a lot more beautiful and better without tarmac and roads and shit.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, and animals don't get run over and killed.
Yeah, I know. You can see those things, but
Yeah.
I know that in all the lives that I've lived, there's a lot of places I've been, and a lot of things I've done, and a lot of things I've learned, and I could not have learned them anywhere else. I
No.
couldn't learn those in the fifth or sixth or seventh dimension existence because narcissism, for example, doesn't exist. I'm not saying or embracing evil. I'm
Yeah.
saying I've learned because the presence of evil. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything has a
Oh,
give
you're
and-
right, Roger. No, you're right. You've just hit that bang on the nail, fella. Bang on
Yeah.
the nail. That's right.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Bang on the nail, not on your thumb.
On, mate. Yeah, bang on. Just
Yeah.
hit that bang on the nail. Yeah. But
Yeah. So
yeah.
that's all. That's all I wanted to say.
Listen, nice to see you, though, Roger, mate.
It is.
Listen,
It's
we
nice
love
to see
you,
you
brother.
guys.
All right.
Loads for us.
Thank
You
you,
got
Roger.
a good energy.
See you, Roger.
We got some guy here. I don't know. This guy, you know, we know
Oh,
him.
there we are. Hi, Justin.
Hello, Justin.
I'm
How?
mute.
Put your hands
There you
down.
go.
He's had no hand up. How are you, Just? You
All
been
right, mate. Never heard of you lot. Who are you? How do I end up on this call? Ridiculous.
good?
I was
Go
watching the
through a
football.
portal.
I was watching the football, and here we are. How you doing? All right.
Yeah, all right, mate. I'm good,
All right.
Just.
Lots of love to you all.
Bear with me. Let me
Couple
have
of
a wee
things.
quick. I'm just gonna.
Again, mate. Just a couple of things. Christian, you gone anyway.
Gone for
Couple
a
of
He'll
week.
be
things.
back.
You know how?
Got his co-host,
Oh, is he? Leon.
who's
Is
It
it
was
kind
Leon?
of
messy.
that we see a hand.
Is it Leon? Is it Julie? It's Leon. Anyway, no. You know how the currency is love, light, empathy, truth, all the rest of it. Unconditional love. And I was just thinking, I thought I'd talk about a couple of things. Today, I live in a little shitty flat at the end of the day in the UK because Nazi Starmer has brought on full-on communism because he's banned all elections because we have elections for council or district. I don't know what it's like in Australia or the States. You have states and we have councils. I don't know what it's like in Oz. You got all your regions where Dan Andrews was, whatever. But he's
Council
banned,
like government for people.
yeah, he's banned all them local elections. So we're in, I think AD posted it, full on communism. So happy days. So basically living in a box flat like we all do, like little Goyam. There's a couple of ladies who work at the corporate landlord I'm under, and they've come round and given chocolates and a card to say Merry Christmas. And because I'm so used to everyone being an absolute, I'm not going to say the word because it's not high vibration, just not nice. You get used to it, don't you? Because everyone's just a boom. I thought, I was like overwhelmed. I was like, oh, thanks for the chocolates and that. So it's leading on to this. Where Christian and Leon were going out and about, helping people, giving out donations, giving out the money to the homeless. And I had a little chat with the lads, and it was like Leon was saying, I don't know, maybe my head's wrong, you know, like because obviously the Blue Water thing's gone tits up, and all the donations that all of you on this Zoom and on the Telegram have given for this cause, because bloody hell, you can't do it. You've got to do it.
Listen, just 1 second while it's in my brain. This is where they all makes themselves look pathetic, because I'll tell you something now. The donations what was given, right, were all of them was from the Resonating Army.
Exactly my point.
Good, pure souls what's worked for their money in that, who's seen what we're doing and they put money forward, and without people with
Christian.
it, And look, I said to you, Leon is back in the tent in the shed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and this is what I'm saying, mate.
That mission is nearly done. Yeah. That we don't want no more. That's done now. That's done there. For Christmas, we've put smiles on hundreds of people's faces. Yeah, just before Christmas, and that's just put the cherry on the cake. Yeah. There's a shitload of twat on this internet. Well, don't like it again.
Yeah.
It's TP. It's their problem.
That's right. But what I wanted to do was, because obviously chatting with you lads, and you offered your kindness, which has come from all of you, all these donations, and even, you know, you, Chris and Leon said, if we can help you out, we help you out. And I wouldn't do that, because if we're going into this new realm, it's all about, Jesus Christ, I don't fucking need it. My currency really is love, empathy, truth, and honesty. That's it. So I just want to say thank you so much for everyone that's donated money to this whole cause to help Christian and Leon put the message out, because, you know, we've got to keep it real, and all the kindness that's come down that line. And to me, I mean, I did joke, Leon, I said, Lend us £100 to get Natalie a present, but I was only joking, because I would never accept it, because at the end of the day, all I need is someone to be truthful and kind and lovely to me, and that's that. That's that. The second thing is, you're probably going to get pissed off, Christian. Saw a little video today, and it's a bit of a turn on, not a turncoat, but a bit of a slight, what's the word? A version of what's coming. And apparently a lot of people, thousands, millions, hundreds, billions, whatever, everyone, having dreams about what the Flash is going to look like. And obviously you talked about, you know, obviously, you know, because of the time.
Listen, let me just cut this short. Let me just cut this short, Just. If you're just about, if you're just about to read out something I ain't said, don't read it out.
Can I just say it?
Listen, no, Just. If you're just about to read, if you're just about to read out something different to what I've told you about the Flash, don't bother.
No, it's a version. It's a version.
But there's no other version.
So there's no other version from what
I've seen. There's no other version.
Yeah, but if we're living in a time
I've told you the version.
You're supposed to question everything and like have a critical mind, and like if you're living in 5D and it's all love and light, it's free and fucking liberal, why can't you put across another vision?
No,
or
you can't.
Not my vision.
No,
it's just somebody else's vision.
There's only one vision, and I've brought it to you.
I'll scrap that then.
Bible, brother. Listen, Bible. I love you, Justin. I love you
too.
I love you.
The Bible,
brother.
Is allegorical.
But I don't want anyone on this channel confused.
The Bible is a fucking Haynes manual for the human body. As above, so below. Anyway, love you all. Another little bit. Really nice to talk to you. And next speaker, Kevin.
I feel a bit guilty now doing that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'll talk to you later, Justin.
Don't worry about
it. There's only one version.
Okay. We got this Kevin guy. Hold on a second. All right, go low.
Yeah. Good.
Hi,
Listen, just to be sweet, he's all right.
He's the dancing king, not the dancing queen.
Listen, I love
Dancing
Justin.
king.
Justin's sweet, mate. He's a beautiful, beautiful soul, Justin. Yeah.
Well, it's like
But
you
I've
said,
been
we don't
saying
need
to his face,
confusion.
Justin confuses himself sometimes.
He's all right, but yeah,
He
of course
is
do.
all right.
Listen, how are you,
He's
Kev?
down.
How are you doing, Kev? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Been about a few days, but I've got to ask you a question, Christian.
Yeah, mate.
And you'll know why I'm asking this. What happens if someone dies now? What happens to them?
They come straight back in, and the reason why they got to come back in because they got to get an upload, memory upload.
Right, I think you know why I'm asking that, eh? Because Mum's not. She's not in a good place.
Listen, Kev, she'll come straight back in, bruv, no doubt about it, because she's got to listen, she'll only be in a baby vessel for a little while.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When she comes back in, yeah, she'll just be in that vessel until like the main event, yeah? And then you'll probably like everything will be familiar, you'll see her again probably.
Yeah. I was just struggling a little bit seeing her suffer like she is, you know, that's bloody hard.
Mate. Oh.
I know, you know, because I've been through this 5 times, Christian.
Yeah.
What's happening to my mum. And the worst thing about it is I know what done her in. It was a bloody jab. She'd been jabbed more than a fucking dartboard, you know? She just wouldn't listen. Out of my family, I'm the only one that kept saying, don't take that shit, it's going to kill you off. I've seen it in the care homes. Now I'm seeing it with my own mother. I'm thinking, oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
You know, I know
Hey, Kev. Hey, Kev.
I know
can I just say something?
I know she'd be all right.
Yeah,
I know that, but
hey, Kev.
It drags you down a little bit. Drags me down.
What was you saying, Kirsten?
It's just that her vessel can't handle the shift that's about to take place, so she just needs a new vessel. But her soul will be here. It's going to be the same soul. It's just going to need a different vessel just to get through it. If this happens, that's all.
Yeah, she'd just come in here in a pool. Go on, sorry,
I
Kev.
knew that. I knew it. I just needed to hear it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Listen, Kev, hand on my heart, brother. She'd be straight back in here, mate.
I trusted everything you said when you came and visited me, and you told me she'd be all right. If she don't make it, or her body's not strong enough for the flash, I get it. But I just needed to hear it from all you know, telling me, because sometimes even though you feel it and you know it, that should be all right. Sometimes you need people
just
to
need
tell
that
you that
confirmation, don't you? I know what you mean.
Exactly. And while I'm here, I want to thank everybody, because I know some of you have picked up that I've not been my normal bubbly self. I tried snapping out of it, but what's probably not helped is because of my workload, it's dragged me away from the channel a little bit. Because at the end of the day, if I have a bad day and I come home, I leave the BS outside the front door, I'll come onto the channel and I'm fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine. Being with my soul family, that helps me keep the BS outside the front door.
Yeah, that's it, my mate. That's it. Listen, Kev, you're going to be all right, mate. I knew when I come and see her, you was going to be all right, brother. And listen, your mum might be going through it a little bit now, but let me tell you, mate, trust me, she ain't going to suffer anymore. Her suffering is what she's going through now. And if she don't make it, she'll be straight back here, yeah? And like I say, at the end of this, everything's going to be familiar. Everyone, even the animals around you, everything's going to be familiar, yeah? Like, no one, don't forget, like I said to you, whatever anyone in this world has thought of, or whatever worry they got, whatever's going on in that mind, we thought of 100 million times more than you.
Well, you would be, because you're so much advanced.
Yeah. So exactly. Yeah.
That
and
makes
that's
sense.
when I said to you, it's not an ego thing. I said to you,
No,
as it stands now,
that's common.
We
that's
are
common
advanced
sense.
beings, and you lot in here ain't.
Yeah. It's common sense. You're much more advanced. You're going to think a lot more than us 3D souls on this planet. Because we're at this level because that's the way they wanted it to be.
Yeah. And that's why we got a lot of people attacking, because the ancient knowledge, what I throws out bits of, it's so far out. Like, a lot of people have resonated so far, but they just can't. And I did say to everyone, the more and more we goes into this, the more and more far out it get. Now, the more and more far out it get, it's turned a few so-called resonating ones away, and they're sucking up the NPC turncoat shit. Yeah, but that's good, because that's meant to be happening. Listen, NPCs, turncoats, trollers, truthers, whatever you want, they're meant to be there. This is all meant to be happening. Yeah, all of it. It's all meant, right down to your mum and that, Kev. Yeah, it's all meant to be happening, brother. Yeah, for a reason.
The other thing, I could have asked you why you when you came and see me, but I didn't want to ask. What do you think I am?
You're one of us from our world. I told you, you're from my world, Kev. Yeah. And Dean, so's Dean.
I've been, because it's something that during my lifetime I hear, right? Talk about the tap water for a minute, yeah? I would never ever drink it. Even as a young child, I refused to drink it. I do not drink tap water. Never have done.
I ain't been a great lover of it.
Don't drink that. It's not right.
No.
When I was very young, used to go camping, only over the back of the hill and all that. And we used to get our water out of the river and drink it. But the horses drink it, the cows drink it. So
well, no, that's different water. Yeah, that's why dogs prefer to drink water out of a puddle than they're out the tap.
Yeah. They sense that sense is not right.
No, because the water in a puddle, even if it's got a little bit of dirt in it, it's just got a bit more taste to it, a bit more like what's that word called? Leon uses it sometimes.
Yeah. Vitamins, more vitamins in it.
Yeah, it's a sophisticated word, but it's something what's got a bit more play in it. I can't mean you lot probably thinking of the word already, but Leon uses it a lot, yeah. But it's like water, normally in second realm or water what comes from the mountain, like what I experienced firsthand in Canada. There's more play to it when you drink it. Yeah, electrolytes, something like that. Yeah. But there's more play in the water. It's more like plasma-y, and it's freezing cold.
Yeah, because it's got more energy in it because it's moving more.
It's moving more. It's moving. It's filtering. It's moving and filtering. Yeah. So when you drink it, your vessel's actually getting.
You've only got to watch the animals. If the water's bad, they won't touch it.
No, that's right.
When I had my dog years ago, he wouldn't drink the water either. He only want to drink milk. He wouldn't touch water. He put milk down and lap it up. Put water down.
Mike B said viscosity. I saw it, Mike B.
See Toby the dog. See this dog here, look.
Yeah.
Toby, see this dog here. Can you see? Yeah. See that dog there? It will only drink filtered water. It turns its nose up at tap water.
That tells you a lot, doesn't it?
Say no more. It's a Cocker Spaniel with a bit of Labrador in it, but that dog will only drink filtered water. It will turn its nose up at tap water.
Yeah, strange.
Yeah.
But for me, at a very young age, I just knew, don't drink that water. Don't drink that water. And mother, we all heard the expression, you want to drink, there's plenty of water in the tap. Well, I don't want to drink that.
Yeah. Mad. But like I say, I see a post earlier, a little meme when I was explaining that the sun, the sun's is like your food as well. Yeah, the sun. All you need. It's like when I said to you, like some people, when you see these giants, you'll go like at first, people's just coming away. I know that they think this anyway, but they must think look at the size. They must eat a lot. No, they don't. No. They don't hardly eat. They've got the sunlight, they've got water and oxygen. and you can eat a few. Like if it grows out of the ground, comes off a bush or tree, yeah, and you can knock meals up with that. But you don't eat a lot. Why do you think in Tartaria days they want toilets?
You look at
Yeah.
some of the old buildings in London; they didn't have toilets, did they?
No, yeah, you walk around. Where's the toilet?
Yeah.
What do you think they're all running up the road into the field and have like curling one out and then coming back?
Yeah, you're all behind the bushes. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, like it'll all fall in place and make sense. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Listen, Kev, listen, you'll be all right. Your mum, like, your mum would be all right no matter either way.
Yes.
She'd be
That's
all
what I
right.
wanted to hear.
Yeah, like you said, you knows that anyway. So
in my heart, I knew that. But I just needed,
Yeah.
I needed to hear it. It
Yeah.
has me thinking it
Yeah.
because I've got
he's lovely, man. Kev.
other members of my family I don't really get on with do ring me up because of mum's situation.
Yeah, it's
And all
stressful.
It's all, it's all,
Yeah.
it's all negative, all negative, all negative.
Mm.
Well, I don't need to hear it.
It's
I
like a
wanna hear
constant.
it.
You're thinking about it all the time. It's like it just weighs on you. It's hard.
Exactly. And it's starting to knock me down a couple of minutes. I thought,
Yeah.
I've got to snap out of this.
Snap
I
out
did
of
a
it.
little
Kev.
video. I did a little video today.
I saw it.
Yeah, just to more so to buck me up. You know, come
Yeah.
on, Kev, get your dancing feet on and
There you go.
We love you, Kevin.
Get the negative crap out of my head. But it's people around me that are putting it there. You know.
Yes.
You know, yeah.
Well, stay on the
Try telling
channel.
them,
Like you say,
try
Kev,
telling
just
them
keep
they
away
don't-
from
they
it,
don't
Kev.
know- They don't know.
Yes.
They don't know how to open these things up. You know.
That's right. All right. Thank
Just
you,
listen,
Kevin.
just keep away from it, Kev. Contain yourself. We ain't got long. Just contain yourself,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
Hang out
well,
with
that's
us
why
as much.
That's why I rush to get home. I've got to get home and get away from this. Get away from
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We love you,
I don't
Kevin.
need negative. Hey,
We love you.
Of course we do.
okay.
Yeah, listen,
I'll-
we love you
I'll stop
big time,
yapping.
Kev. You know that. We love you big
Yeah, I
time,
know you
mate.
do, Christian. I love you, brother. Love
Yeah.
all of you.
Love
Yeah.
you.
I'll keep
Oh.
on doing me dancing to the last minute.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Look.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay,
Keep
sorry.
you dancing.
I've got a special person I want to bring on.
Thanks, Kevin. Sorry, that was a little oops.
Charlie would love to say hi to Christian.
Who's this guy?
Here,
Yo,
you gotta
Charlie.
unmute. Charlie, you gotta unmute. You gotta unmute.
Unmute, Charlie.
You gotta touch the unmute.
Charlie, good. Wow,
Yes.
Charlie.
Got it.
How are you, my friend? Listen, you look
Hi.
well. You look really well.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
good.
All
How
these
are
people are looking at me.
I know, we love Charlie.
I can't believe it. What? Do you know what? You've made my night. You've made my night, Charlie.
I feel good. I
Yeah.
feel good being here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I needed to be here or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Listen, the moment Vernie said to me, "What's this, man?" I just knew. I just knew. Yeah. Don't you worry. You come here with me, Char. Yeah. I can't believe. Listen, I can't believe you're there in front of me. You're saying, I can't believe it, brother. Yeah. You've made my night, Charlie. 1,000,000%. Yeah, brilliant. What you been up to, Charlie? What you been doing? You been walking?
Yeah, I went for a big walk today. I hiked up a mountain and I stopped staying at the cabin and now I'm in like a really small town in rural Canada, farmlands in a really small town, and there's a beautiful place to go hiking up on this mountain, and there's a gigantic forest of pine trees. And
Yeah.
I'm so happy, and I made a video, I made a film up
Yeah.
there today, and it's called Providence. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. You're going to send me it, Charlie, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you're
gonna be
going to
on
send it to
YouTube?
me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Right, of course, Steve, mate. Listen, is there any wasps involved?
No
There ain't
wasps,
no wasps
no wasps.
involved, is there?
There's two big giant beavers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Make sure you send me it, won't you, Charlie? Yeah. I can't believe all this time,
I know.
and then you are in front of me. Listen, do you know why, Charlie? Don't you? Because this is the time and the moment.
I've been kind of like going through some stuff, you know, myself, and all this is huge, and it's all just kind of it's like blowing my mind. I'm getting my mind blown by all this. It's like totally blowing my mind right now. Like, I'm like
Brilliant. I can't believe it. Wow.
I know. We love Charlie.
Vernie's gonna love this.
Yeah.
She's gonna love it.
Yeah.
Just because she loves you, but she loves you, Charlie.
We
I'll
all
tell
do.
you. Yeah, we all love you.
Yep.
But Vernie always asks if I heard from Charlie, is she all right and everything? Yeah. Brilliant. And here you are. You're there. You're here. You're on the show there in front of us, Charlie. Brilliant. And you've made a video. Good. Sweet. This is the time and the moment, the place, Charlie, yeah? And I'm pretty sure we're going to talk to you again before we get shut down, aren't we? Of course we are, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't believe it. Do you know what? If I was in Canada now, I'd be knocking on, we'd be going kayaking, Charlie. Yeah. Definitely kayak. Look, in that river behind Gary, look.
Yeah, that's the.
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that, mate. Sure, that's what it's like, like that. All the way around. Yeah. So, a lot of wildlife. You're right in the middle of the wildlife and that, Charlie, yeah? Nice little hike. Pusty. Well away from everyone, ain't you, Charlie? No one around you. What more can you ask for? Huh?
Yeah. And I was walking around. Yeah.
And you got snow?
Yeah.
You got snow? How much snow?
We're just we just had rain for a few days, and it got rid of all the snow, but we're getting more snow now. But it's been like really mild and really nice the last couple days, and you'll see that if you watch my video or what, you'll see there's no snow. Me and my mom, she dropped me off here, and we went to get a glass of wine at the restaurant yesterday, and they were having a staff party, and they had like a whole bunch of people. They were all in such good mood, and like families, bunch of families and kids, and they were having the best time, and they're all eating food and stuff. And the lady came and she gave us a couple glasses of wine, and she brought us food. They had a whole bunch of food, and we got all this food, and they were so nice to us. And it was they gave it to us all for free, our drinks and
awesome.
Food. Yeah.
Charlie, was that when you got all dressed up?
Yeah.
You looked very dapper.
Yeah. So, how is your mum, Charlie? How is your mum? Is your mum all right? Yeah.
She's good. I think she's coming around finally about everything. I've been sharing your intel, Christian, with her every day for like almost 2 years now. And I think she's finally coming around. And I think my dad too, my family too.
Yeah.
I've been sharing all of your intel for over a year and a half.
I know you have, brother.
Every day, yeah, with all my family and friends and a bunch of other professionals in Canada, lawyer, doctors, nurses, pastors, activists. I'm sharing it to all of them. There's like 45.
Charlie, from day one,
yeah,
I am never, ever going to forget everything you've ever done in this world. On this last loop, I'm not going to forget it, mate. Trust. Hey, listen, I've seen every comment how you support me, brother. Like, far out.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah. Listen, we all love you, Charlie. I love you. Yeah. Like, I cried my eyes out the first time Vernie showed me to you. She went, "Look at this man!" I burst into tears. Cause remember when I was picking up my passport, yeah. And I was walking around that thing,
yeah.
And I was going, "Listen, there's an important soul. It's gonna come here, yeah. Like, just be nice, yeah. Be nice, like, yeah. We're here now. You're in front of me, Charlie. Brilliant. Brilliant. Listen, it's good to know that you and your mum's like good, yeah. They're all fine, yeah. We're just in this little, on this waiting game, Charlie, aren't we? Yeah, on a peaceful, calm, content waiting game. That's it. Yeah, that first event's just about to come, Charlie, and then once that first one happens, we know the others is going to pour in, aren't we? Yeah, and that's great. Your mum all of a sudden coming around. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, she's like close by, kind of like half hour, an hour away. But yeah, she lives with my two kitty cats, Squash and Mango. And they got to come up and visit me at the cabin, and it was really nice. I got to see the kitty cats.
Yeah, Squash and Mango, yeah?
Yeah, they're orange, sister cat. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. What cool names, though? Or like Squash and Mango. That's brilliant. Yeah. But listen, it's lovely to see you, Charlie. Honest, hand on my heart, it's so good to see you, brother. So good. That's really, wow, mate. When Kirsten just said someone wants to see you, Charlie was like, wow, no, never. He's gonna brilliant. Brilliant, Charlie. Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
you blew my mind. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And
listen, you're
we love
brilliant,
you.
Charlie. We love you, brother. Listen,
Don't make me cry, Charlie.
Yeah. This is oh wow. I can't believe it. You just made my night. I can't believe it. I'm lost for words a little bit, Charlie. That don't happen.
Oh, you're so sweet, Charlie. We love you so
Charlie,
much.
Listen, Charlie, listen. Before we go, listen, make sure you give your mum a nice hug for me later, yeah? Yeah, give her a nice hug for me. And listen, soon I'll be able to give you a nice big hug, Charlie. We're going to look a little bit different, but I'm going to give you a nice big hug, brother. All right.
All right. Bye, Charlie.
Listen, we'll catch you later, Charlie.
Love
See
you.
Brilliant.
Oh, he's so sweet. I love Charlie.
We got Craig.
Craig. Yeah, we was debating your name the other day, Craig. Some people's calling you Craig. I said it's Craig.
Hey, first you put me on after Charlie. How am I supposed to follow that?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to follow
You're
that?
not.
Come on.
You're not.
Anyway, it was lovely to see Charlie smile. I've seen him loads of times, and he always has a really down face, but it was lovely to see him smile.
Yeah.
Got a lovely smile. You should use it more often. Right,
Yeah,
first, I'm going to try to be quick.
Go on, Craig.
This is an apology to Mother Goose. My little sister, she says anyway, it's a long story. Everybody knows, I suppose. She says the 80 here. I thought it was a birthday, and I'm thinking, I says to Amy, my lass, we're going to have to get some bloody start growing our own fruit and veg. She's looking good for 80. She's not 80. It was 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
Let me explain, Craig. Let me explain. Let me explain, Craig. So, so we are talking about temperatures on the channel, about what temperature is everywhere. And Mother Goose said, I'm at 80, meaning 80 degrees Fahrenheit. But she didn't say degrees or Fahrenheit. So Craig thought she was 80 years old today.
Yeah, so I wished her a happy birthday.
He looks damn good.
And so did dozens of people, dozens and dozens of people. I was going to delete it, but then I thought, no, this is really sweet. All the love being sent her way. So I did say, she's on here now. I did say I was going to apologize. So, Mother Goose, 1,000 apologies, Mem Sab. I'm really sorry. Yeah, you're there. And I am going into the village tomorrow. I'm going to get a carrot cake. And I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to you. I love you.
Oh, Mother Goose, of course we do. We all love Mother Goose, big time.
And she's very good at limerick.
Yeah.
Very, very good. You need it's hard work to scroll back to catch everything, but she's quick as a flash. She's putting limericks up there. I couldn't keep up. I had to concentrate for a little while, go in the kitchen and get my head sorted. So I did send a little one. Yes, but you're naughty.
Mother Goose and Jamila, they do not miss a thing.
No, yeah,
not a thing.
Yep.
That's why we got them on our team.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The A-team. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but I was thinking about deleting the post, but then I thought, no, look at all these love being sent to us today. But anyway, it was nice. I just hope you didn't mind it too much. Don't know if you can hear.
It's fine, Craig. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I was expecting a bunch of cakes to get delivered.
Well, it's a long way to send them. It might get a bit mush by the time I get there from here. Can I ask you? I'll try to be quick. Can I ask a question though, Christian?
Yeah.
The last time you said you reckon I was human. Yeah. And then, can a human be a starseed?
No.
No. Okay.
Because they're already here. They're already
I'll tell
here.
for that because being human is probably the biggest compliment anybody could be given.
Yeah.
Because all you lot out there love us and you're here to save us. So
we like worship you.
That's what I mean. So that's the biggest compliment anyone can be given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, to actually know there's Souls of Tara within the Resonating Army, that is huge. That is.
Yeah.
Listen, I've done more than my job.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And and the fact that we designed you better than anyone else is just the cherry on the cake.
You wouldn't think it. You wouldn't think it at the minute. My calf's buggered now. My calf's knackered after chasing. Remember, Spencer went missing a week and a half ago. He went run along the river in the dark, in the rain. My youngest dog.
All right.
Right.
Oh, yeah, look at them all just there, like chilled out and that. Just
Spencer, Winston, Churchill.
Yeah. I let them off the lead. I let them off the lead to run the last 50 yards, as I normally do. But Spencer and Churchill decided to go along the river in the opposite direction, in the pitch black, in the pouring rain. And I whistled. Churchill came back. Winston just stayed by my side all the time anyway. And so I set the other two away, back off to the pub, because that's where my lass was, while she was in the Indian. So the other two went outside the pub. I went along the river to catch Spencer in the dark, but he got lost anyway. He was out all night. I got a phone call at 8:15 in the morning to say, because the dog tag was on his harness. I think I've got your dog here. He found his way about 50 yards from my house across the river underneath the railway bridge. So I could hear him barking. I just couldn't find him in the dark. Honestly, trauma. Because he's me child. He's me bairn, you know?
Yeah. Well, you've got like 3 kids there, haven't you?
Yeah. And I tell you what, I covered some miles. I came in, got changed, because I got soaked. Got changed again. I was out 12:30. I got in the house. So got no sleep at all. But anyway, I wasn't going to talk about that because I mentioned it last week or whatever. Hold on, I wrote something down. Hey. I'm sorry about this, by the way.
No, you're right. Don't ever be sorry, Craig.
No, well, you know this negativity you're talking about. It's probably because I'm not on Facebook or BitChute. This is the only Telegram's the only. I've dropped everything else.
Perfect.
I've been off Facebook for years. Best thing ever. But and just to explain.
Yeah. I know Paul and Lisa's doing a fantastic job over there, yeah, on Facebook. But other than that, Facebook's just a problem, like BitChute, yeah? Don't forget what BitChute is, yeah? It was created by the UK Army, yeah?
Really?
Yeah. It's all UK Army and the BitChute owners to do with it all, and Charlie Ward to do. That's why they've all been removed.
All right. I didn't know that. I've learned something new there.
Yeah, there's a
They'll
listen, there's a
basically bitch you.
section.
Are they
There's a
like laundering the
section.
gold through
Yeah,
BitChute, the stolen gold, or
the
the gold?
stolen gold and that what they
Or sorry,
took
the
from the
gold.
Vatican.
Right, they left a little bit, and the stupid's like, "Oh, look, they left some for us."
Yeah.
Right.
Don't forget a lot of the attacks as well. Yeah, because like not so much like the turncoats ain't got so much to do because they knows that like the QFS, some of them knows it's like all us internet psyop thing, yeah. But the truthful world and all that lot, like when it goes to WDR backwards, yeah, like they don't like me because the truth's coming to light. Yeah?
Right. Yeah.
Charlie Ward ain't the only one what was removed. Like
I tell you what, I
shitloads of them was removed.
I was sucked in by him like years ago when it all went on with the QFS and whatever. So I did. I didn't buy a lot, but I bought a couple of lumps of silver. Couldn't afford the gold. But anyway, people know I've given them away anyway. I didn't want to be anything to do with all that anyway. But anyway, can I just explain why the jokes and the daft jokes and the comments and the videos yesterday? It was because Sharman was down. She put a post on. Can someone say something or post something to make me smile, sort of thing? And so yesterday was a day full of silly jokes and silly videos and laughter and let's raise the vibration. It continued a bit today regarding carrots because I told me silly joke about two snowmen in the garden. One said to the other, "Can you smell carrots?" And then that started off Mother Goose with all her jokes and her limericks. She's good. She's special. Yes.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
We got souls. We got souls in this resonating army. What covers all angles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Like if we need a joke, if we need to be a little bit serious, if we need to love, care, be kind, we cover all those areas.
Well, it's been my mission for a while. I've had, like I say, this vessel's worn out. I've had so many operations on my throat, on my legs. I've in the last few years. But here, they've tried the damnedest to keep me quiet. They even put a tracheostomy in there for a week.
I know.
Well, I started talking again once it was out.
Yeah. I didn't like seeing those ones.
They've had a nightmare. They've had the nightmare to shut you up, Craig, haven't they?
I know. Well, honestly, my mission is to try to make people smile. Settle for a smirk. A laugh is good. And so, like tomorrow is the darts night in me local. Because since I moved here nearly 4 years, they asked me straight away in the local, "Oh, can you play darts?" No, but I'll try. So I'm in the team and I'm doing all right anyway. But my mission is to just cheer people up when it all gets serious and whatever. So they might call it putty off tactics, but I make the opposition laugh as well. So here you go.
That's good. We love your posts. So yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Teague.
Okay, thank you. Now get someone else on. Get
me
me off.
I'll see you later, my mate.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye bye.
All right. We got Mary. There we go. Could you unmute, please? Give you the thingy. How about that?
Got it. Hi.
Nice. All right. Mary, you're up. How are
I'm
you?
up. Hello, I'm great. How's everybody else doing?
How are you, Mary?
I'm good. The whole drone thing that's going to be leading to the first event, is that only going to be in the United States or is it going to be everywhere?
No, they're everywhere. There's airports all around the world. So
I know.
But Canada, America, like I said, will start the first domino. They flick, and then before you know it, not literally days, everywhere else around this realm will get it. Yeah.
Okay. Do we have drones everywhere, or is this just in?
No, they're a little bit. They're a little bit more than drones. They're a little bit more high tech. Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to affect everybody. I was trying to warn my family from Mexico. They're visiting this week, and I was trying to red pill them, give them a little information, but they didn't know anything about it, so I wasn't sure if anything is being relayed to other countries.
That's quite mad, because South Loop, Mexico, above Mexico, and that the sky activity there is like one of the most active.
Yeah, but they don't have the drones, but they are seeing a lot of
No.
UFOs. Yeah.
Yeah, they won't need drones in Mexico because that's where you got motherships. Like I said, huge motherships all around South America and North America. Yeah, the main where they've been hiding most of the time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all over. Someone posted one about 3 days ago. Vietnam of the weirdest place. Like, so it's like everywhere.
Yeah. And also the Resonating Army, everybody here, we're part of the Resonating Army. I see countries represented here, Canada, Australia, the UK, the USA, we all speak English. I'm just wondering, do we have any members of the Resonating Army in other countries,
Yes.
Asia?
Yes.
How are they getting the word if they don't speak English? How are they getting the
No,
information?
because my videos have gone further than what you think, and they've been subtitled.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was trying to, again, my folks from Mexico, I was trying to give them the information, and I just wasn't sure how to direct them to you.
Yeah. I think one of the people, my mate Vince Higgins, I think he passed a few of my videos because he's like Latin, and he lives in El Paso, but he pushed a few videos out to some of his Latin friends, and they've subtitled them.
Oh,
so I could imagine that the Resonating Army's been placed around elsewhere of the same sort of thing, similar, yeah.
And I know that our frequencies have been getting really high, and we're kind of helping raise the frequencies everywhere. And I'm just wondering, is this small group of Resonating Army doing it for the whole planet, or do we have other areas? Yeah.
This Resonating Army is, like I said before, it's affecting the whole of the realm.
So
yeah.
We're holding them up pretty much.
Yeah,
because it's easy because there's nothing coming off the NPCs. There's nothing, so it's very easy to pick out.
We can't be affected by it.
Cool, good.
We got too much. We got too much protection. The vibration's too high, and all they're doing over there, like the rest of them, all these ones who's turned and everything, they're just low vibrating themselves. Because some of them turncoats was pretty highly vibrated. Now they've gone back down like that. Yeah, because they've got into the 3D low vibrational wording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just attended my last 3D Christmas party, and I'm glad that's over with. I don't want to deal with that anymore.
Yeah.
So
yes. It all boils down to, like I said, a lot of testing, like a lot of you're being tested big time. Yeah. And the last phase of the awakening phase has ended, but the last sort of divide is to see who's really, really resonated and who hasn't. And that is what's working now. Yeah. And that's why I've left the video up there for a few days to do tomorrow, because you're going to see why I've left it till tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Are they going to hold the fact that I had 5 mimosas today against me, or am I going to be forgiven?
Yeah, of course you are. Listen, everyone, listen. If you do something, like we don't do nothing bad or horrible anyway over it, do we? But if you do something a little bit and you acknowledge it, we acknowledge our mistake that split second. You'll do it and go, oh shit, like, oh no, like, shouldn't have done that. And we, like an NPC, a turncoat, or whatever other tech, they just make the mistake and they won't think about it until later on when it comes back and bites them on the arse. They go, oh yeah, like I should have thought about that last. Yeah, of course you would have. Of course you could have. No, it's not in your. It's not in that chip. That chip they carry, it's not there.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know. That's all I had.
All right, thanks,
Good
Mary.
talking to you guys.
You've
Keep
checked
up
out.
the good work. Keep up the good work. Thanks.
All right, awesome. We got Amanda.
Amanda. How are you, Amanda?
How about that?
Unmute. Am I on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Gosh, I've had butterflies right at the beginning. Now I have no butterflies because I just want to say so much thanks to you, Christian.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just so grateful. I've been doing fast tracking for about 2.5, 3 months, non-stop. Not non-stop. I'm a drama queen a bit, but a lot, night and day. day and night. In between, I can't get off the other channels because there's so many beautiful postings and messages, and it's just been, thank you. I mean, I really feel so grateful. I don't know how to express it to you.
Oh.
And I'm seeing you for the meeting you for the. I feel it's a bit surreal, actually. I do. I feel a bit stupid as well.
Good.
It took a lot of courage, actually, because I'm better off this type of situation in the daily life with people and integrating there. I find that this is a bit intimidating, but it's ridiculous because I feel so at home here.
Listen,
and I think this is the first place I really feel at home.
We're all in the same boat. We're all on the same boat. We're all on the same vibration. Yeah, we're all going through the same thing. Yeah, so you know, Amanda, there's no need to feel anything like that. Yeah, at all. Not one bit. We're all one, aren't we? Yeah, we're all one. We're all thinking on the same mindset, the same conscious mindset, like world should do. Yeah, all worlds do this.
Yes, I agree with that. I have to share one thing with you. I was traveling to UK. I'm in Turkey.
All right.
Traveling to UK. Sorry, I was coming back. Excuse me. I was going to UK to my mum's funeral, and it was really weird. I was by the window of the plane, and outside there was this light was there the whole way, and I thought, this is very strange. It was very bright, slightly orange. It wasn't the sun because it was dark, and it was going all the time till we got to Newcastle. That's where I was going, and I thought, this is really weird. I've got to talk with the pilot, and I spoke to the air stewardess. I'm a big mouth a bit. I spoke to the air stewardess and I said, did you see? Well, they're so busy. I mean, it's unfair to them. They're really so busy. And I thought that's a stupid question to ask her after a long flight. But anyway, she said, open the door to the captain's cabin and said, you can talk to him yourself, to the pilot. So I said to him, do you know what this bright light is? And it's just gone down the horizon before we came into Newcastle. And he said, well, he turned around, he was very English, and he said, I know all about planets, and I'm an expert. And his co-pilot was sitting there sort of saying, yes, he is. So I said, so what was that? It was, how can it be outside my window here the whole way from Antalya to Newcastle? I'm sorry if this is boring, but...
No, it's not boring. I'm totally I'm soaking this all up.
He didn't know. He didn't know.
I'm soaking this all up.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for listening. But he didn't know. He was an expert on planets. He didn't know what it was. And I was thinking, I think we're being protected. I feel the protection.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel the protection.
Yeah. The protection on the protection on all positive souls in this world is huge. Yeah, because they want every single positive soul, especially a resonating soul. They don't want you to drop. They need you like this. They need us like this. Yeah, because that's why they've all started coming in closer. Like what Vernie said again. Like, I keep saying this. Like what she said way back. Like everyone needs to change. Yeah. Everyone got to change on the positive note because these beings need to collaborate. We need to collaborate. We need to, work with them. We need to work with them. Yeah. And yeah, like you just said, man, yeah, the protection on us is just big time. Yeah. We've never been protected. We've never been protected so much. Just don't forget. Up to protected at all. They told you children was the most protected in the world when they're the most unprotected.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you've got, like, as it goes, especially children and animals and all us positive beings, yeah, we've been, the protection is just, there's no words. It's huge. Don't forget, most of us have gone through
I actually listened to you. I would say quite a lot of stuff, yeah. Well, I feel that, but everybody's gone through a lot. And to be here right now is just unbelievable, quite honestly. It's just being here with this group and you, it's just a bit surreal. It's just lovely. There's so many beautiful souls here. I'm sorry I don't communicate with you guys much, but I'm on a different time zone, but I really do get stuck in looking at all the posts. I
Just
can't
what
get
you're
off.
doing.
But then I feel like I can't post anything.
We made you into a Telegram addict. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But the thing is, Amanda,
Yes,
just what you're
yes,
doing,
yes.
just
Thank
listen,
you,
Amanda,
Gary.
what you're just doing
Yes.
though, just that vibration, what you've built yourself, and fast tracking, that contributes to the vibration what we're all built, what we created. Yeah. Look, some people go, oh, I feel like I need to do more, like I need to be doing something more than that. No, you just resonating and fast tracking and building that vibration, it contributes to the vibration. It makes it higher. Yeah. Look, the vibration, what comes out of, just think, the vibration, what we got coming out of these little vessels, is huge. So when we gets back to normal, can you imagine that vibration, what releases from them vessels? Yeah. The most advanced vessels, like what was created for whatever world you're from, especially the Souls of Tara, the vessels we created for them. Oh my, like unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. But that's very, very interesting, that ball of light. I think that was just a little protection for a few of you on that flight, maybe.
But I have listened to you because I was in two minds to whether to jump from Turkey and go back. Because I feel like since I came back after the funeral, I felt really sort of like everything's changed. But I've been up in the hills and I've also listened to what you said. Just calm down, stay where you are and be where you are. And so I went to the nature today. Well, yesterday I saw eagle. That's a sign for me outside circling here. And then I went up into the nature today and that sort of did it for me, that I need just to be much more in the nature when it is available. But should I get away from the town?
No, listen, straight away, as soon as you said you're out in the hills and like nature and everything, you're meant to be there. You're meant to be.
Yeah, but when it goes down, should I remove myself
when
from
it goes down, you ain't going to be able to go anywhere, Amanda.
No, that's right. I know.
And that's why you got a lot of them drones, what everyone calling drones, over airports and that, because they're just about. I reckon they give you Christmas, and then a couple of days later they're going to cut the airports. They shut all the airports down. Yeah. Because don't
So there's
forget,
still time, you feel?
but don't forget, we can't have millions, thousands of people stranded at airports now, can we? All going mad. Wait, where's the flight? No, there ain't none.
No.
So you shut
point.
the airports down before people start making more flights, and they're going to have to cancel flights, aren't they? They're going to get loads of flights cancelled everywhere.
It was just I felt that if I'm going to make myself useful and helpful, I could maybe be more helpful with the neighbours of where my mum lived.
Yeah.
And just stay.
You'll end up wherever the strongest, wherever you'll pull to the strongest, you'll end up there, and whatever the strongest pull is, it's meant to be.
Thank
you know
you,
what I mean?
Christian.
If you get
I do love you so much. I wish you knew how much I loved you, how much I watched you.
I
Listen to you. I listen to you. Thank you.
But listen,
I have just one
wherever
other
you're
question.
getting pulled to the most, just go. See me, I always go with what I feel. If it goes in my head, it'll come out my mouth. Sometimes it might get me in trouble, but I will always, whatever. Listen, Kirsten and that knows this, and Gary and all the people I speak. But listen, if I think it comes out of my mouth, and then all of a sudden I go, "Sorry, I didn't mean that." Like I'll have to say that again. Yeah, but like, whatever you're feeling at that time, you go with it. Yeah, if that feeling ends up to be like a little bit like wrong, well, you'll learn. That feeling what you had before, you won't get that feeling again because you don't want that feeling. You want to go with the right feeling. Yeah. So when you have a bad, you think it's a good feeling at the first, and then all of a sudden it works out not to be like too much of a good feeling. You're going to learn. You're going to be, no, I've learned with this feeling thing. That's how I learn.
Christian, I have one.
Go on, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I have one little question actually,
Yeah.
and it's my sister was with my mum when she died,
Oh, right.
and we were on the phone. But she was 93. Anyway, she had loads of shots, just like this other lady was saying. Sorry, it was Kevin. Thank you, Kevin, for all your love, by the way. Just when she was, it was at night, and that was one thing. But she actually was resting her eyes because she'd been up for 2 nights, my sister. But then she opened her eyes and she actually saw my mother's spirit lift and go up. She knew it was her spirit, and so I fell asleep that night because I was exhausted anyway. So I heard that the next day, and she was trying to convey that message to me, and I said, "And what was it like?" And she said it was. I said, "Shimmering." She said, "Yes, shimmering and light."
Yeah.
And I thought it was dark at night, and I thought, how did she get through the sun? This is afterwards. Sorry, I didn't think like that then. Do you think she went through the sun and back like
Yeah,
here again?
$1,000,000%. It don't matter if it's dark or night. The sun will
No.
always be. The sun's always there. It just
Yes.
like I forget. You're in a simulation. It's simulated. Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
The whole of this world, it's like it's all worlds are simulated, but this one's like extra simulated. Yeah. So it don't
So she
matter
didn't
that
go
light.
to source.
Yeah. As soon as you pass in this world, that light will appear. Yeah.
Yes.
And you'll be sucked up through it. There's no escape. Yeah. Don't forget these parasites wants your soul in here. Back in here. ASAP to occupy another vessel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they don't have the control anymore, do they?
No. You've got Space Force and GAA assistance. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got like Earth Alliance, military, all these people, like high up secret like military, but you know the admirals, the high up people. They listen when they raiding the Vatican was a must. Yeah, executing all them fucks that day, the 60 cardinals and that. Yeah, that was a must to take control of the portal under the Vatican. Yeah,
right.
So
Yes.
so the positive people can control the souls, not the parasites.
Right.
Yeah,
That was very important. Yeah.
very important. Yeah,
So
very important.
So I really feel for you, Kevin, if you're still here, but I felt that I didn't have this type of grief, especially I got support from the channel, the lovely souls here, but I haven't had that grief that I thought I'd have. I've just been a bit sort of accepting.
Yeah.
She's moved on. She left. She was really amazing. And we're
How
all
long
need to
ago did
come-
this happen?
I think I came back on the 2nd of 5th of December, 2nd of December or 3rd, I can't remember. It's not so long ago. It's about what date is it?
It's recent, just recent, yeah.
Yeah, it is recent actually.
Yeah, wow.
And I left England because everybody was leaving. My family were leaving.
Don't forget, Amanda, one of the main things this lot done, these parasites, what we've removed, their main priority was to make you all fear death. Yeah. So most people, thinks, you only live once, we'll make the most of it. So they gets the best of you on this each timeline, lifeline you live, they get the best of you. Yeah. Because they've implanted in your head you only live once.
I never saw it like that before. Yeah.
So when someone dies, people break down. Like if you lose a family member or friend or whatever, or your partner or child, you break down.
Yes, I saw it in my nieces. Yes.
Yeah, but no,
I
it's
felt
not.
very sorry for them. Yeah. I just felt that I didn't want to go into the church because of what I know, but I had to
Your
go
mother's
out.
come straight. Amanda, like I said to Kev, your mother's come straight back in. Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone what died, they've got to come back in. Yeah. Because of the awakening. Everyone's got to go through this awakening. Yeah. Everyone. Yeah. No doubt about it.
She's here. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so
She
mind
come
blowing.
straight back. Yeah. Listen,
Incredible.
I can't tell you where she's come back in here too, yeah? You know what I mean? But all I know is 1,000,000% fact that all the souls are coming straight back in. Yeah?
It's
Awesome.
If you let
it
one
is
of the
awesome, yes.
if someone passes now, yeah, and you let this soul go drifting, it's gonna be traumatized for the rest of its existence. It ain't gonna know its arse from its elbow. It won't know nothing. It's got to come back in here to get the upload of what it lived in here, because otherwise it's gonna have a big, massive gap in your consciousness. Like, and it's
Right.
gonna be pretty bad. Because don't forget, as soon as you do leave a vessel here, listen, all these people dying and coming back, they're not having their memory wiped. Yeah. So they're remembering this life. They're remembering their last one. Not the one before that or before that. Because it's been took. Yeah.
Mm.
They've got to come back in to get uploaded. Because don't forget, every soul near was meant to evolve. But they haven't. They've devolved. Yeah. So when they pass, they've got to come back in. Yeah.
Yes.
To get that memory upload so they can evolve, so they can heal. Yeah. Everyone's
So
got to
makes
come
sense.
back in. There's no way. Don't
That's
forget.
good.
This is
I've heard you
as
say
it
it
stands
before,
now.
but it's
Yeah,
yeah.
as it stands now, Amanda. As it stands a second now, it has done for thousands of years to this day. This is a closed system. No one's escaping anyway. Yeah.
No. I am spreading your message with the Turks, with one or
Yeah.
two Turks.
And it's funny today because I had my hair cut today, and the Turkish, because I'll ask the Turkish cut my hair because
They're really good. The
Yeah.
hairdressers, they do a good
Yeah.
job on you.
they've just swapped
Yeah,
the UK hairdresser wise, but they're good. And
they're really nice.
if
Actually,
something's good, you don't really change it, do you? So like,
no, I'd rather go to them than go to the
but
latest one.
I'll laid a few seeds. I laid a few seeds with them today.
I'm
Trust me
sure
on
you
this
did.
one.
I have a big mouth. When I was in UK and I was there for 5 months looking after my mum, I was talking with everybody on buses and I just, but I hadn't come to you then. Well, I had. I started with you dancing in the beginning in your pajamas, right at the beginning. I couldn't hear you. I don't know. It was the microphone was too far away, and I was like up at the screen. Who is this? And
Get
you just
Listen, I had to do something. I had to dance or sing or do something like that. That 12x6 was driving me. Look, you see now I grew over the walls. I was just about to start on the ceiling. Yeah?
Yes,
but
I know you said
Leon
that.
Leon come to save me, didn't he? Got me out of that 12x6, yeah.
Yeah.
And I have listened to Linda Paris with Linda Paris, and I'm sure, I hope I've got them all. But that it's amazing everything you've given us. Thank you, really. There's no words really to thank you with.
Well, thank you for coming on, Amanda.
Thank you,
That was
Amanda.
awesome.
Thank you for having me. I feel a bit,
Nice to have met you, though, Amanda. Lovely to have
And
met
lovely
you.
to have met you and everyone. And thank you, Kirsten, for your videos and Gary. You're always keeping an eye on us because I watch you keeping an eye on us. And there's so many beautiful souls here. I feel
All right.
very, very blessed.
Thanks,
Thank
Amanda.
you.
Thank you, Amanda.
Bye. Thank you.
And we got Peggy B. Why can't I? Oh, you have to turn your camera on, Peggy B. That's why I can't do that. I was like, where's the thing? Peggy B. Otherwise, we'll get back to you. It's going to be Dave C. Peggy B. We're going to move to Dave C right now. We got to move along and come back to Peggy B. Dave C.
Right.
Do you need me to? Did that help?
Right. Dave, you mute, Dave. Have you got your mute button on?
Oh, I did unmute, but maybe
There you go.
maybe we both hit the button at the same time.
All right, you're good. We got you. How's it going?
Right,
Okay.
Dave,
Cool.
Dave, just
How
to
are you
go
guys?
further, I haven't forgotten you, Dave. We're going to bring you into a chat, not
Okay.
tomorrow night, the next night, all right?
Okay, well,
Because
Friday
tomorrow,
actually will be,
tomorrow I'm
I
going to
think-
put that video out tomorrow. I'm going to sort that video and put that
Okay.
video out tomorrow. So the next night,
Okay.
brother, all right?
Yeah, that should work for me. I'm actually on vacation starting Friday, so that'd be
Oh
good.
yeah, vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Christian, that's Friday
Yeah.
night is our fireside
Well,
chat.
well, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
All right then, we'll do Saturday morning or something.
Yeah, that should be okay too. Yeah,
Where are you, Dave?
in Georgia.
Georgia,
Yeah, near Atlanta.
Atlanta. Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, yep. So that's actually one of the questions I have for you later, but I was going to get into some other stuff first. But yeah, I got a call from one of my colleagues this morning, late morning, I guess, today, and I've talked to this guy at our company meeting last January. We're basically a sales organization. We have hundreds of people working for us, and so I talked to, I kind of red pilled him back in January of last year, or this year, and so he kind of remembered this, and then he contacted me today, and he was asking me what's going on with these drones in New Jersey. He lives in Brooklyn, New York, right in the belly of the beast, right? So he lives in a fancy apartment, apparently in like in between the three airports, so he can see everything. But yeah, he was telling me that he had actually seen a UFO from his, the balcony of his apartment. So he took a video. I guess I didn't see it, but it was making just crazy moves. It couldn't have been a drone. It was obviously a UFO, right? So he called me to ask me about that, and I gave him my opinion, of course, and then I kind of gave it one thing led to another, and I told him about some of the things I've been doing in the last year, and one of them, of course, was you guys. So I gave him a link to the show today, and he was actually on here for about an hour, and I guess he didn't have time to jump in, and he had a meeting after that, but he did come in and experience things, and he did make a comment that he thought everybody was great, very nice souls, and hopefully we'll get him back on here and have a chance to talk to him. Maybe he'll even show us his video, right? So that was kind of cool.
We could get him. We could get him to jump in on the call, couldn't we? What I have with you.
Well, it's possible. Yeah.
Is that possible?
He's kind of a newbie. I mean, he's sort of a little bit awake, but he's really got a lot to learn. But
because obviously,
I think he does.
Obviously, just while we're on that drone thing again, obviously, where you're seeing all these like drone things are in airports across everywhere. Don't forget, there's obviously a huge ship above every airport, and they're coming out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah. Well, above the entire Metro New York, area, right? There's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York. They got JFK and LaGuardia.
Actually, between all three of those airports. Yeah, LaGuardia, JFK, and Newark, I guess.
Yeah, New York, JFK. He's right in the middle of it. That'd be like swamped with them, probably. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The most busiest airport.
But anyway, he
like O'Hare.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was explaining to him that things are really going to heat up, and shit's going to hit the fan very soon, right? And I told him, I asked him, he asked me what should I do, and I said, well, you need to prepare. If I were you, I would get out of New York. He told me he was going to spend some time with his in-laws in West Virginia or Pennsylvania, and I said, hey, if I were you, I'd stay there, But I don't know. What do you think about that, Christian?
Well, sorry, John, I just missed it. My phone bleeped and I went like that, and I lost my concentration. John, I'm so sorry, brother. Sorry, mate. What did you say that again?
Well, he is. He sort of. We were talking about what you should do before the events happen, and I told him if I were you, I'd get out of New York. I wouldn't stay there, in Brooklyn, right? So he said he was going on a family trip with his wife to see the in-laws for Christmas, and I told him, hey, if I were you, I'd try and stay there,
Yeah. Do you know what? It's a good.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Nothing's by accident, Dave. So he's probably going on this trip, and he'll probably get stranded in the right place.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, because I could not see being in a high rise in Brooklyn in a tiny apartment with no food, no water, no power, whatever, no
Yeah.
light, for that would
Yeah.
be tough.
And that's why most of these big cities around the world and that, yeah, all these high fly, they'll all be snowed in. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because don't forget, global warming technology is going to help and benefit martial law Earth Alliance big time. It's going to take a lot of heat off of them. Yeah. So they're going to have
Okay.
things under
Yeah.
control a bit better. Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm not too worried about where we live. We're pretty far away from the city of Atlanta, so it shouldn't be
Yeah.
an issue. But we have provisions. We have the river if we need water, whatever.
Yeah.
Fuel, food, generator.
I
But
actually
my
know
family just
people.
doesn't.
I actually know people
Okay.
what's Googling, going on that Google thing, and they're finding the spring lakes, like whatever
Okay.
country they're, and they're going to the rivers and they're filling up bottles of it. Yeah. Now, if I was in
Okay.
Canada, where I was took to this river, what flows from the mountain, I'd be there now. Yeah. I'd be doing 2 trips a day. Yeah. Just filling
Okay.
up. The
Yeah.
best water's running out in the backyard, isn't it?
Well, it is, I guess, where I
Yeah.
live, but I don't take water out of the river typically, obviously, but I could if I needed to. And if
Listen,
we
this
do have
water,
any power, I do have.
the
What's
water,
that?
the water what I was stood in Canada, yeah, like I've explained to you all before, this water actually tasted nice. Like, I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. And there's like loads of people, even like dogs that they drink, but as it don't stop filtering. Yeah, as it
Right.
comes
Right.
down the mountain and it goes through them rocks, 'cause it's on like a loop. It's on a loop like that.
Right.
Yeah?
Sure.
And this is what it's like back home. Like you got waterfalls, back home, and mountains are filters. They filter the water for you to drink.
Yeah. Well, but actually, the water here is pretty good. It's pretty
Mm.
clean. Even the city water, which I think they do chlorinate just a little bit, but it tastes pretty fresh though. Other than that, but I do have filtration units and distillation and stuff like that. So, I think
Yeah.
we'll be okay. But my family is still. I'm trying to tell them. I have tried recently to tell them about. We could have 3 days of darkness. So
Yeah.
I don't know that they're taking me seriously yet, but
Mm.
I hope so. They will. I mean, right?
As soon as all
it's gonna hit 'em in the
communications,
face.
as soon as all communications are cut, airports are shut down and cut. Just that will get a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Right. Sure.
Yeah.
See, I'm having a hard time remembering the exact sequence. I know you discussed this with us back in August of last year.
Yeah.
With your event breakdown. So I keep
Mm.
going back and looking at that, and I think it's still pretty accurate, right? So
Yeah.
the sequence.
It's bang on accurate. Yeah. And there's
Okay.
but only the ending bit. What was going to play out like towards last year? It's doing it now.
Right.
It's doing it now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt in anyone's mind at this point, in our group anyway, that it's all happening now. There's no way it could not be happening, right?
No.
So it's just.
And the good thing is,
100%.
there's just no turning back. There's no way back. Yeah?
Right.
Like with a
Right.
plan can be stopped. It can be like I explained. A process is continuous. Not
Right.
even the GIA, not even the most powerful ancient spirit can stop what's about to happen. Nothing can stop it. Yeah, it's a process,
Well,
and it's going to happen if anyone likes it or not. Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, if you look at this stuff kind of philosophically, like they keep saying, it's already been done. Everything
Yeah.
already happened. We're
That's
just
it,
here
Dave.
living it
That's
out
it,
right
mate.
now.
That's it. It's all been
Right.
done. We're just
Yeah.
playing this out. Like you
Yeah.
keep saying, one big movie, and we're all involved.
Right. Yep. It's so amazing. It's so strange, but it's amazing and it's beautiful all at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
So,
I love that bit. Strange, far out. Yeah, that's good.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
nobody could possibly believe this stuff, right? I mean,
No.
my family doesn't believe it, so But
the reason,
teasing
like I
me
said,
about it,
Dave,
you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
but like I said, Dave, it's the way I've put how I've done it. Look, I've said this loads of times. Like when I was first with Linda Paris, I said the more and more we go into this, the more far out it's going to get. Like a lot of people, if you jump in this halfway and start resonating, that might affect you towards the end of the intel phase. What I'll give you, because if you jump in halfway and follow and go with the process and go with what I've given you, getting to the far out bit, you might not resonate with the far out bit because you've come in at this time. If you come in at the beginning, or even if you come in now and go back to the beginning and watch the first 40, 50 videos or something, or 20, and then jump back here to the last 6 months, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
But you can't just jump in now halfway or like 3/4 of the way and think you're going to resonate because it's going to be too far out for you.
It's too much. I mean, even for us who've been in this, it's going to be too much. But you know, we know what's going on, so we'll be able to handle it.
Yeah, JFK Jr. and a lot of more of other people there who's made these like different accounts to put out memes. He said to you, yeah, 95% plus, even more, will break down. They won't handle it. This is too deep. This is deeper than what you can eat. Like they think, yeah, we'll be all right. But no, you won't. You won't be all right unless you've resonated. Hand on my heart, I swear on my existence.
Yeah.
If you ain't resonated, you ain't gonna be all right. Yeah.
Right.
But, and you can't make yourself. You can't make yourself resonate. You can't make yourself believe. You've got to truly feel it, resonate with it. Yeah.
And you cannot, you know, logically understand this. You have to feel it. You have to take it inside and just, you know, intuit it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it takes a
feel
long
it
time
deep.
for it to really sink in. Huh?
Yeah.
You got to feel it deep.
What's that, Gary?
You got to feel it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said,
you have
Dave,
to
I've done this, like, for my heart and soul. I've done it to literally, like I say, to children, because mainly children. I've done it with a chalk blackboards, whiteboards, coloured pens. I've tried to make it all like classroom effect. Yeah, like so children can understand this. Because don't forget, I broke everything down so children can understand. Because we knew that as soon as you start resonating, you're going to fill the gaps in. You're going to fill all the details in. Yeah, like, and that's what makes it real. That's what makes it real for you, and you resonate more.
Yeah. So.
All right, Dave.
The other thing.
Listen, Dave.
Okay.
Dave, I'm definitely going to talk a couple of days, Dave. I'm going to talk to you 1,000,000%.
We got to move it on here. Sorry,
Sure. Well,
and Cheryl's the last.
Send me a text and WhatsApp. You know, Christian.
Yeah, Kirsten will send you my thingy in that. Yeah.
Kirsten's the
Yeah, I connected with you on WhatsApp. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh, have you?
Peggy B. Camera.
Send me another message, Dave, and I'll get it later when we finish. All right.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank
right,
you.
mate.
Dave.
Thanks,
Peggy
Dave.
B.
Later. Love you all.
Turn your camera
Thanks, Dave.
Lovely man. God.
Otherwise, we'll go to Valerie.
Yes, Cheryl's the last one, guys, just so everyone knows.
Hang on a minute, Valerie. You look about 8, 9 years younger. What's going on?
What's happening?
Where's Chrissy? Where's Chrissy? Oh, wait.
Kirsten's new dog, or
My
once.
new dog, Chrissy.
She is being a pissant. So she's underneath the desk here. She is terrible whenever I'm on these calls. She can't stand it. She wants attention.
Well, that's all right. You can have Kushi and I'll have Christy.
Yeah,
I
fair
don't care.
trade. No problem.
Fair trade. Yep, fair trade. Nope.
Straight
Yeah,
up. Just even. Don't worry about
We'll
it.
phone up Amazon, see if we can do a swap over. They
Yeah, we'll do a
No,
swap.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd probably take both of your dogs and replace them with clones.
No.
No.
No. I mean, try and explain to you what Amazon are like.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh. So,
Amazon. Sure.
so thank you that I look like I'm 9. Yay. Don't
No,
feel like.
I said that you look about 8, 9 years younger.
Oh, well, I'll take that too.
Not look 9.
No, you don't look 9. I don't. We won't push the boat out that far.
So I sent my last message to my family today. I could not sleep last night. I thought I've got to give them the update about the outages and what the new situation is. And so I thought I have to do this. So I don't sleep anymore. And so I typed my message up, sent it, got a couple of responses this morning, and it's like, where's your proof? Who's your resource? I told them so many times, and it's okay. I told them it's okay. I resonate with this as a possibility. Personally, more than a possibility, but I'm saying for them to make it a little bit lighter. And so I've just I've given up. I've just told them I'm just telling you because I want you to have some awareness.
Yeah.
Because you'll have a little bit of comfort by having some awareness. And if you choose not to believe, that's okay. I feel it. And so that was good. We left it at that.
You've done enough, Valerie. Don't stress yourself out too much about putting it across. Just you've done the best you can.
I have.
And leave it and stay calm now.
I have, and I do. I told them I feel very good because I have awareness, and I tried, and it's okay. So I have two questions on the outage, mostly for the benefit of the group here, because there were questions about the gas generators. I don't have a generator. I had the solar generator. I've redone all my thinking. I'm good now with what I'm going to do. But there were people that, when you first talked to us on Friday, you mentioned that we wouldn't have gas generators, but then on Sunday you mentioned
what's a gas generator?
You have a gas generator. You said you tested it on Sunday.
Oh, you mean a generator? No, we put petrol and oil in it and that. Oh, yeah, I forget. No, because you Americans call petrol gas, don't you? I forget. Yeah. Sorry, I thought myself, what's going on about a gas generator?
Well, they could. There are, because they could run on propane, natural gas, and petrol.
Sorry.
There are ones. You're all right, though.
No, listen, there's a generator, what we set up, basically, look, you ain't, for 3 days, you're not going to be able to charge nothing up. It's not really for a bit of lightage, maybe a kettle, a fridge, a freezer. It's mainly really for that sort of stuff, because some people have just got their food, firewood, because a lot of people got log fires, or they've gone and bought a log fire, and just for the essential sort of thing to keep yourself warm, like food. You can cook food, can't you, on a log fire and that, but no one's going to, especially Resonate an Army, we're not going to worry about a TV or a phone or an iPad. You're not going to be able to turn it on anyway until the military turns everything back on and turns the EBS channel on. Don't forget the Starlight sats are going to fling everything back on, right down to the EBS channel on your laptop or TV, whatever you got. Yeah,
all right.
But it'll all come on. But the reason they send the frequency out to bung your batteries out is so no one even listen. Even if you got battery life, you're not logging on to nothing. There ain't going to be an internet. There's not going to be there's not going to be no services for you to log on to. It just be blank.
Right.
Yeah. Until the military fires up the EBS channel. Yeah.
Okay.
But for 3 days, just like some people just got candles. Like you just got candles, and you've got candles. No. You just got candles.
Right, but
plenty of water and food.
Yes, but on behalf of the Army here in the United States, we will have the gas. Well, I don't have the gas generator, but they will be able to use their gas generator, right, Kirsten?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So got that, Army. All right.
Oh, don't forget, some people have gone and got like camping cook what they call cookers.
Cookie
Yeah,
stoves.
a burner.
And you can get them gas canister things, can't you? You know,
Yeah. The propane with the
propane.
Yeah, that's right, Gary. The propane. Yeah, a lot of
Right.
people have gone and got that.
Yes. So, and I told my family, your plan B could be the Mr. Heater or the Mr. Buddy, because that does that.
You'll be pretty surprised, Valerie. There's quite a few options.
Yes.
Really.
I've looked.
There's quite a few options.
Yeah. So, but I'm prepared now.
Don't forget, once upon a time, we didn't have everything what we got now anyway.
Right.
We was like literally all living off the land all but, weren't we? Going back, yeah.
And you know what, Valerie? I mean, my neighborhood is amazing. We've been through hurricanes and everything else. We all stick together, and there's 31 houses right here. So don't opt out your neighbors just because you may not talk to them all the time. You all will come together.
Listen, they're going to need you, Valerie, more than they've ever needed anyone else in a minute. Because straight away they're going to go, whoa, like Valerie, the woman she knows what's going on. What the, you know?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I live among everybody's very siloed, they're all busy, and I live among active police, former Homeland
Hang on a minute. You took the words out of my mouth, Jude. Hang on a minute. Yeah, just as I was going to tell you, Jude just went, hang on a minute, NPC. I went, yes. You got a serious case of NPC and all that lot around you, yeah? Don't forget, 60% of the police around the world, if not more than that, are NPC.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go with the flow, but I've got supplies ready for people if they need them. I've shared with my friends down the road, even though they're sleepers, but we're good. My other question was on batteries, the AAA, the AA, C, D, those things.
They might work. I'm not sure.
Well, I think they're going to be part of the frequency that drains them, but
it'll drain out.
But can they still be used? Can they still be used afterwards, or are they toast?
I'm not. No, you won't need them after anyway, because everything's fire back up, ether wise.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll have 3 days of darkness. The 14. The reason why I says 18 days, because I always puts a little bit more time on the end, because 14 days will be a bonus. 4 days shorter, will be a bonus. So I'll say like 18 days. It won't be 18 days, but you know, I'll bung a full day on there because we have a 14-day disclosure, God, we're going to be even happier, aren't we? Yeah, 4 days short. Yeah. So like, always bung a little bit, but the 3 days. I know it's 3 days because of the 72-hour thing. Yeah, and that's got a bit. We have all. Don't matter who you are, we have all got to experience pure darkness. Boom, blackout. Yeah, all at the same time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 more.
Listen, keep hold of your AAAs and double batteries though, just in case. I mean, they might come in handy for something.
Yes. Yeah. I go out with the flashlight a lot of times in the morning with because we're up at like 2 and 3. And so I don't want to turn
some of that solar panel stuff might work for lightage and that. Yeah.
It won't work during the outage, but you said it would be that I could use it.
But if you keep everything charged up before it all goes off, like you can get certain solar panel stuff what don't actually need sunlight, it just needs light on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like sometimes, like I've done this before. I've got a solar panel, I've got a torch. I've shone the torch onto the solar panel, and it's lighting up the light I've got.
Yeah, and that's what Christian, I was so proud of myself because for a couple of months now, I've had my solars all checked. I've checked everything. My lamps work, my heaters work. They take the wattage, and then you said, nope, they're going to be drained. It's just like, oh my God.
Oh no, I bet some of you think, bloody hell, what's he saying now?
Yeah.
So I went to plan B and plan C. Yeah. Yeah. 2 very more quick questions because you got 2 more people. So we have the big black birds that fly around all the time, and they're over their houses, they're over apartment complexes, they're not over the stores, they're not over the farms, they're over our houses a lot. Are they checking the vibe? Are they?
They're monitoring the vibe, and that could be some of your soul family.
Oh.
don't forget, races, yeah, like, unless there's like some sort of protection, like some sort of war going on, yeah. When you see crafts in the sky, yeah, they're not military. These are families. These are ET families, yeah. The ones what come, and these ones what's hovering above your houses and whatnot, especially if you resonating and you're awake, they're collaborating with you. They're coming in close to you, yeah.
Okay.
But then you've got a shitload of motherships and crafts coming out, what's covering monitoring as well, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And
I always
again,
follow
what,
my watchers.
again, what the lady was saying, it just come on. She was going on about the protection thing, like with Amanda.
Okay.
Yeah, about the look she sees. We're all very, very protected. Yeah. And we're gonna get through this, like with the power thing and the all the preparation thing. We're all gonna get through this easy. We're gonna sail through this, Valerie.
Yeah.
Sail
I
through it.
feel very good now. I've
Yeah.
got sleeping bags. I've got I'm good. So
It's
I'm
like
good.
Leon, you've prepped similar to Leon.
Yeah.
Me, I haven't even prepped. Like, there's a couple of beautiful, caring souls around me what's like sort of done it for me.
That's good.
There's a few of them. Yeah, listen, I'll get a shakedown. Then I'll Kirsten.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, my last question.
I've needed all of you. All of you are so like significant to me because we wouldn't have got this far. I could never have done this all on my own.
Yeah.
To start on my own is a different story. You've got to start somewhere, haven't you? Yeah. But to get this far, nearly 3 years later, we've been going now and got bigger and bigger. Like, of course, I've needed you all, and like we've needed each other.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Especially some of the time, some of those resonating armies, like some of the moment, like look at Kevin, yeah, poor Kevin, with his mum and that, yeah, and there's a few others in that sort of stage, yeah,
yeah,
like Leon with his mum, yeah. But everyone's still got that little thingy, but the vibration's keeping us alive. It's keeping us ticking over and that, yeah.
Yeah. I have my friends down the road that are the autistic daughter that's really giving them fits. It's just so sad. I can't stand it, and I feel for them. And she screams out into nothing, and she just is really a problem right now, and it's so hard.
She can feel that frequency and vibration change, yeah, and I knows that because of my Ruby.
Yeah. So she's they have to change her bedding every day and watch her clothing and everything every day constantly. It's just awful, and they are fighting each other now because the parents are. It's really bad, and so it's just like I asked for the Army to give me some positive vibrations for this family, and they've done that, and I feel really appreciate that. And I've also spoken to my
I would say a lot of autistic in this, a lot of autistic children in this world are ET souls.
I bet.
Because they've messed the intelligence up. What's come to help
targeted.
Yeah. And especially if you're one of them ET souls who's like a starseed, what's come here to help, and you've had children, they've targeted your child to bring you down.
Yeah. They've ruined that family. It's terrible. It's
they've brought the vibration down in that family big time. Yeah. But again, it's bad now. It will get a little bit worse in the next few weeks. Yeah, like up to mid-January. But everything, like I said, no matter what happens, no matter what happens, everyone's going to be happy at the end.
Yeah.
Even the souls what occupies the NPCs and that, and all the sleepers and the ones what don't. The ending ain't going to be for. No, it will be for them because they're going to remember. As soon as the most comatose soul remembers, the ending will be for them. Gradually, eventually. All the ones what's attacking us. Listen, I don't give a monkey's attack. Listen, I love them all because I knows why they're doing it.
Yeah.
I love them all. Yeah. Blue Water. People keep listen. I love Blue Water. I love him. It don't matter what he says. It don't matter what any of them says. I love every single one of them, and I'll tell you why I love them all. Because I understand why they're doing it. I've seen it. I watched it over and over and over again, and it's playing out in front of me. That's why I'm so calm. Yeah. And when I do the talk in the video tomorrow, it will all make sense, but it's going to make a lot of them sick.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, my last question, and Kirsten, this will be fast. Gary, this will be fast. What is the orb that's right beside the moon? What is that? Because I Kirsten's mentioned. I saw it the first time today.
That's the projector. That's the projector. What's causing the hologram?
Right beside it, though.
Yeah.
It's been further away.
Yeah, but it's not as close as to the moon what you think. It's the angle you're looking at it on. Sometimes that's simulated star, whatever. It'll move around on a different angle. You see, when it ain't a full moon, it'll come across here and it'll cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get like the third moon, the quarter moon, and all that lot still. Yeah.
Right.
So the astrologists are still happy at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't go giving astrologists breakdowns at the minute. They're going to get their breakdown in a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You've answered all my questions. I so appreciate you. I appreciate everybody.
Thank you, Valerie.
Love you, Valerie and Chrissy.
Yes, Kirsten's new dog. Well, could be.
Yes.
Maybe.
We got Diana.
Diana.
Oh. Are you native? You're native, Diana, aren't you? You're on mute.
Your camera just went fuzzy too.
Yeah,
oh, there it goes.
Sorry, no. Sorry,
You're not a
Kristen. I
hologram,
love you.
Diana.
I want this. I'm not. You guys have been so. No, please. I'm okay. I'm okay.
What you got there? What's that? Your dog? Oh, look, the dog got
It's
dog.
happy. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, look.
Your camera's not losing.
Your
focusing
camera's
too well.
Yeah, it's
You need
getting
to
fuzzy.
focus your camera a little bit, Diana, and tell the dog to sit.
I'm sorry.
Is the camera dirty?
That's right, Donna. That's right, Donna. Yeah, there we
It
go.
comes in like a little bit. No, it's not focusing too good.
Have you've got that background thing on off?
No, I don't have a background. It's
Oh,
just
that's what.
lighting. I think it's my lighting is bad. I'm
Yeah, it's trying to focus.
in my room. It's dark. I'm in BC. I live like an hour from Vancouver, east. And
You remind me. You remind me a little bit like of Brenda. She's in BC. Brenda, yeah. She's like you got Indigenous in you, ain't you? You're Indigenous, ain't you?
Yep.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
my parents were.
Oh, yeah, it's pouring off of you. It's pouring off of you, and it makes sense. You're on native lands. You're not in Canada. You're on native lands.
Native lands. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I love you all. You guys, all of you have kept me going. Sorry.
Oh, bless you, Diana.
I've been watching.
Listen, we love souls like we extra love souls like you.
I've been watching you since I don't know, couple years, 2.5 years. I've been watching you since I caught on to you on with everyone else with Linda Garris. And yeah, and I just felt your soul. I just felt I knew you were like the one, and I had to continue. I watch everything you do, everything, all of you. You guys have no idea what you've done for me. You kept me going, and my soul's here. I have my two pitties, my 2 pit bulls, and my cats. My husband left me. Leon helped with some legal stuff. He was taking the house, but you know what? I told him, my husband, when he came with the for sale sign to put on the door, I told him that I'm protected. I feel protected.
Yeah.
And my daughter smashed up the sale sign. That was a year ago now, almost. And I'm still here, and I feel protected. I feel that they're watching over me. And
Yeah, listen, I'll tell you now. they're gonna extra watch you now. Yeah, extra. Because if they don't, I won't be happy one bit. Yeah, and let me tell you, they don't want me unhappy. They want me very happy. Yeah.
I feel
So
that.
you're gonna get extra protection. Are you hearing this? You lot? Yeah, extra. Wow, Diana. Wow, listen. You was around me in my indigenous days, my native days. You was around me.
I feel you. I feel all of you.
That's how she feels me so strong. That's why you feels me so strong. Yeah, you've been around me quite a long time, Diana, and my soul's very familiar to you.
I love you all.
Oh,
I love you all, and I'd like Leon. I know his mom's not been having difficulty, so I'd like to send love to them. Special, and Kevin as well. I love you all, but please.
Yeah.
And
listen, Kevin's just sent a nice message at the bottom to you as well, Diana. So that Kevin felt you straight away.
He keeps me happy. I love him dancing.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
you guys, everything you do, everything is so beautiful, and I love you.
Oh, what a lovely call. A lovely call to have towards the end. Oh, listen. Brilliant, Diana. And you have to pick up a vibration of a soul what's been around me for a long time. Like, that's quite mental to end. Like, we got, is Diana the last one?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
You're a beautiful soul, Diana.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's meant to be, isn't it? That was definitely meant to be then. That was, wasn't it? The last one. Wow. Like,
wow.
I've even got like the tear in my eye there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was amazing. If we could lighting or whatever. Right? So lighting is weirding out the camera, but
BC as well. Do you know what? I wish I would love to have. Like, I would have come and see you. I would have made Alex drive me to you. And we would have brought Shroom with us as well. Listen, how your black mouth Shroom, yeah, is take that dog on a long journey. So you could have met him, Diana. But no, listen, lovely. What a lovely soul to end the thing with, yeah.
Yes. You're getting a lot of love in the chat too, Diana. You're amazing.
Big time.
Yeah. And Dean, beautiful soul, Dean. Beautiful soul. He felt you straight away, Diana. Straight away. I did. As soon as I see you, I kept on looking at you up here in the top left-hand corner. I thought, we got an indigenous soul here. You remind me of so much. Alex will agree with this. You remind me so much of Brenda. Like, Brenda, the one who, the indigenous girl from BC. Yeah? Like, mad. And she feels me how you do, Diana, yeah? So, like, definitely native. Definitely. You've even ended up on the last loop in BC native lands. Like, say no more. Oh, well, there's nothing else. There's no other words. You're right in the right place. Yeah? And I'll tell you what, I wish I was over there with you all, yeah? Because you know where I'll be now, don't you? You know where I'll be. I'll be in my kayak.
On the flux, the D-flux.
That ocean's so important to me. That ocean, so important.
And no life jacket.
Life jacket. We don't like life jackets, do we?
All right, Diana, you're a beautiful, amazing soul, and we're so happy we met you today. You're just the best. We love you so much.
Yes, thank you for coming on so much. That just sent everyone through the roof here.
Yes, thank you.
And what a way to
love
end it.
you.
Are we done here?
We're done here. Didn't
is
Gary do an
crazy.
amazing job, everyone? Yeah,
Thanks,
give him
Kirsten,
a round of applause.
for giving me the reins. Thank you so much. Thanks and for everyone here for being here. Amazing. 91 at the end here.
Yes.
Thanks to everyone. Thanks for all our regulars and the
Love
new
you all.
people that come for the
Another
first
good
time.
show. Another good show.
Another
Listen,
great
every
show.
every show's top notch.
Every show.
Yeah?
Yes. Thank you
This
guys.
is why we get so many people jealous of us all.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. We'll see you Friday on the
Love
Fireside
you all.
Chat.
Friday. Bye, everyone.